Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we are doing another DougDoug video, and this is one I'm going to regret. Because it's 2 hours and 20 minutes long, and knowing my video, it's going to be 4 hours and 30 minutes long, and if you listen to it all the way through, well, okay. Also, slight channel update on music videos that I react to. I have spent the last probably month or so pre-recording lots of music video reactions. And I even went back to a lot of my old ones. And by the way, you can just get past this part. I went back to a lot of my old videos. And I went to other reactors to watch their versions of the video. Because there are tons of music reactors out there. And they're just great, right? And I realized one very important key aspect, which a lot of you already know. I'm tone deaf. I'm like 100% fucking tone deaf, at least when it comes to music. So when I bring back my music reactions, we are going to be focusing primarily on the visuals and what's happening in the background. So if it's a music video that actually has shit going on in the background, we're going to be pausing a lot and breaking down the video itself. If you're there to watch me flounder with lyrics, you can also go there to laugh. But I'm going to have disclaimers all over that thing, but we're going to be doing reactions that are basically ignoring the music entirely and focusing entirely on what the hell's going on in the video itself, because I'm pretty sure there's almost no reactors out there that actually focus on the visuals of a music video. And while music is the main key aspect of a track, they spend thousands of hours prepping a lot of these music videos with all these little minute details that I know most reactors just skip right the fuck over. Because that's not what a lot of music reactions are supposed to be, or supposed to be is irrelevant, right? I mean, anyway, I forced an AI to play a kid's game adventure. It's probably ChatGPT, although the newer models are very interesting. This is a bit older, I think. This is a year ago. Why is it freaking out? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is over a year ago. A lot's happened in the last year with AI stuff. A lot of it's kind of crashed the market a bit, but that's more for investing, really. But we should actually take a look at some of the AI videos. Like the AI human pin, that was hilarious. All right, let's get into this fresh hell for 2 hours and see what happens.
Today we're going to find out if ChatGPT, the current smartest AI on the market, can beat the entirety of Pajama Sam, the classic 1996 point-and-click adventure game for children. Now,
actually, I remember this game. I fucking played this game. Yeah, my dad was in IT the whole time, so my dad actually had a really nice setup in the early 1990s when I was like 3. I was probably 5 in the early 1990s. But yeah, my dad had, when I think about it, I bet you that computer cost him like $3 grand in 1990. Now that I think about it. I'm surprised he let me fucking touch that thing. Now that I think, yeah, huh. Now, to be fair, I don't think ChatGPT is the smartest anymore. They have other models out that are doing really well. They actually have an entire model out that is, it took, I think they trained it, they said, on 4chan, and it became a racist, lunatic homophobe in like 12 hours. It was really funny. It was really bad. Also, I think 4chan recently got shut down. I don't know if it was permanent, though. They were hacked, which is hilarious.
I absolutely loved this game as a kid, so I made an app where I can ask questions into my microphone, and ChatGPT will answer in character as Pajama Sam and try to solve the various puzzles of the game. Once my code was written, we just had...
Okay, so DougDoug's actually pretty good at regular coding, so that's something useful to know. I didn't know if he had his mods and things built for him, but it looks like he builds a lot of his own stuff. Okay.
Find a voice for the AI Sam. His original voice in the game sounds like this.
Ha ha! At last the time has come to hatch my sinister plot!
So I recorded myself impersonating Pajama Sam and then fed it into this AI voice generator, and it sounded like this.
It's me, Pajama Sam. Hey!
Pretty close.
Fuck.
Literally indistinguishable, dude. That's all right, but it's not quite Pajama Sam, right? The voice needs something special to help it sound more like
Much
a
higher
prepubescent boy. What this voice needs is Point Crow. So I asked Point Crow for permission, downloaded one of his YouTube videos, mixed that with my...
Wow, that's a huge burn against Point Crow.
own voice, and then got back this.
It's me, Pajama Sam.
Now that is a beautiful boy.
That's so good. I'm setting this to Point Crow.
Perfect.
Jesus! What about him is misery?
Yeah, that's perfect. That was perfect. Holy shit.
He loves it. But it's still missing a little something. So I asked my friends Failboat and Sandwich, who both sound way more like Pajama Sam than I do, to send me some voice samples, and I started mixing together all of our genes into an AI soup.
It's me, Pajama Sam.
He's beautiful.
It's me, Pajama Sam. It's me, Pajama Sam.
It's me, Pajama Sam. It's me, Pajama Sam.
I honestly really like the mix between him and Point Crow. That was perfect.
Happy.
It's me, Pajama Sam.
Why is it Mickey Mouse?
Happy.
Sam, are you okay? Why is it rumbling? I don't like that. It does not sound like a boy. Add Parkser.
Man, it's only 2 minutes in. Holy fuck. You can do a lot of crazy dumbass shit with AI. Oh, I knew what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask DougDoug, who will probably never answer me. But if you see the first 5 minutes of this dumbass reaction of your video, I need this voice so I can add it to a Reddit channel. You know, a Reddit reading channel? That'd be fucking perfect. Yeah. I'm going to make millions of negative dollars.
It's me, Pajama Sam. I am happy.
It's literally this Parkser.
Gagaga.
It's me, Pajama Sam. I am happy.
Whoa.
Perfect.
Honestly, that felt pretty good. I don't like the demon part.
After a lot of testing, I found that the most accurate way to impersonate a small boy is with Point Crow and Failboat's voices, and nothing else, for some reason.
It's me, Pajama Sam. I am happy, and I'm here to guide you through all of the trials and tribulations of the darkness inside of my closet. Fuck.
He's
That's pretty perfect. This would be a perfect Reddit voice. Or, you know what? Maybe I'll just take all their voices that were combined there and turn them into 10 different Reddit voices for a Reddit channel. What should we call the channel? Reddit Kids Are Us, who only read about adult relationship fails. Am I the a-hole? Today I fucked up. And am I the devil? They don't read any actual kid stories.
perfect.
It's so
Allergy
good.
bad
How
shit.
is it this good? How do Point Crow and Failboat combine together make a boy? I don't get it.
And now that our beautiful AI boy has a voice, we are ready to begin playing Pajama Sam.
Side note, before we get fully started into this bullshit, I have prepared for this 2-hour video. If you've never heard of it, X Mode. This is not a little this X Mode. If you ever see this, I want to be a I want you to be a sponsor. You can pay me $1 and I'll do it for $1. It's like the best 5-hour energy drink ever, and you get like 100 of them for like $30, which means it's probably just like fucking poison.
Be warned, my dear viewer. As you might have noticed, this video is very long, and it is a very stupid journey. There is adventure, there is heartbreak, there is tragedy. Join me as we learn if the most sophisticated AI technology that humanity has ever created can beat a children's game for 3-year-olds.
If this is a game for 3-year-olds, then how was I able to solve it in only 2? I'm glad we have you on our team, dude. Your knowledge is going to be invaluable.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the opening of Pajama Sam. He had no need to hide when it's dark outside.
Should I split this into multiple videos? No. You know what? I'm going to stick with it all the way through for one reason. Someone requested that I combined the Dungeon Suit videos into one long video, and I said no, we're gonna keep them as individual videos. So I have to do the opposite.
The game from 1996.
You can just pause it and come back.
Deep in the bowels of an old power plant, a sinister plot is hatching.
It's Springfield.
At last the time has come to hatch my sinister plot. This lever will activate my blackout generator and the world will be thrown into eternal night. Not so fast.
Did they steal it from My Little Pony? Because I'm pretty sure that was something they said in like the 80s from the original series.
There's Pajama Man. That's right.
The hideous and blood-curdling darkness.
My own. Take that. Not the Illuminator Mark V. Do you have anything?
Did you see how many D batteries that fucking took? No. That took 20 D batteries. Those are fucking expensive. Well, maybe not back in 1993. They were fucking expensive as shit, though.
To say before you're sucked into my portable bad guy containment unit?
I wish you'd pick up your socks once in a while.
Sure thing,
Shut up, Mom!
You can consider that done.
Okay, Sam, you remember tonight's the night
I
we
wanna
go
play
to
video
sleep with
games,
the
Mom!
lights off?
Don't worry about me, Mom. I'm ready. And I can put on my Pajama Sam mask if I get scared.
That's good, dear. Good night, Sam.
Good night, Mom.
Hey, can we just admire how amazing the scene designs were from these original games? You had to spend a lot of extra time on the rooms and everything else to make them look really good because you had a lot less to work with.
Uh-oh.
There's no need to hide when it's dark outside. No need to hide when it's dark outside.
That's creepy as well.
Hey,
I'm not
Sam,
scared.
our mom's
Darkness
being a real
lives in
bitch
my
right now, am I
closet, but
right?
That's okay. I'm not scared. Okay, I'm scared.
You get a nightlight. I didn't have a
Can't
fucking
sleep with
nightlight.
darkness hanging around in my closet. I'm gonna have to capture him.
Get your bat.
This is
you
a
might not have a
job
bat.
for Pajama Sam.
Yeah!
Now, where's my Pajama Sam mask? I need that and my flashlight and my lunchbox.
And now we begin. I'll give it some
Okay.
background.
So it's a point. If I remember, it's a point and click game where you have to find things. It's kind of like Myst, except more fun.
No, Sam, the adventure just began. Mom turned off the lights in the room, but now it looks like darkness might be hiding in the closet. But first, we need to get your flashlight, lunchbox, and Pajama Sam mask. I'll start looking around the room right now. Where should I look for stuff? Okay,
On
people
your
saying click the
ceiling.
sock.
Hey, one of my socks. Mom said I should pick these up. This is where I'll put all the socks I find.
Oh boy, I'm scared of the dark, but I need my superhero gear to catch darkness. Let's keep a lookout for my stuff in corners and under things. Once I found my lost sock in the hamper, so we should check there too. We better hurry before darkness goes sneaking around again and catches us off guard. Pog, why does everything feel scarier in the dark? It's like even the shadows are trying to jump out at me. I hope we'll find my gear real soon.
Thank you, Sam.
Here's my flashlight.
Okay, he did actually tell me to look under. Wait, hold on. I just remembered where one of the things is because of what he said. Oh my god, ChatGPT is crushing it. I would never remember this if it wasn't for ChatGPT. You look under the carpet.
Oh, here's my Pajama Sam mask. Gotta protect my secret identity.
It's not a bra. This is a child. Okay, Sam, I've looked all over the floors.
I mean, it could be a bra. Depends. It depends on if mom or mom wanted to bother to go to the store and actually buy you a mask. Be like, it's too fucking far away. Let's just cut a hole in this bra.
What else should I look for in the bedroom? We just need to find our Pajama Sam lunchbox.
Let's think. Sometimes I forget where I put things. Has anyone seen my lunchbox?
Okay, so it's Okay, so he's saying it in the AI, and the AI is texting it or typing it back or as a point and clicks it. Okay, I see how it's
Around
working.
here? Do you think we should check if it's hiding under something on the bed? Rigged! Wait, I thought I saw it in the corner last night. Oh no, where could it be? Maybe we should try checking under the bed, but I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I'm still a little scared.
Signature edition all-metal Pajama Man lunchbox.
Oh, shit!
I mean, my portable bad guy containment unit. I can keep darkness in this after I capture him.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
I'm ready to go into my closet.
I mean, overall, it's not having any major loop problems. It's definitely doing a pretty decent job of actually finding shit. But yeah, like someone posted, ignoring the other rigged comments, which possible. But I mean, ChatGPT is actually, when it's not haloing and doing crazy shit, like for people signing up for fake legal advice and shit like that, lawyers specifically, it is pretty good in general. The problem is you have a ton of people now who can't fucking function without it.
And capture darkness.
He's fucking nuts. We're getting so hyped for ChatGPT solving a children's game. Okay, Sam, we found all 3 of the things you need. Are you ready to go into the closet to capture darkness?
I have my flashlight, mask, and lunchbox. Good job, partner. Yes, I'm ready to venture forth into my closet. Here we go.
I mean, the fact that ChatGPT knows exactly where the closet is and whatnot, it's already pretty good. So it's got some very decent visual
Right, I'm ready for action.
acuity at this point.
All right, darkness, here comes Pajama Sam. Hello? Is anybody
Man, you
in
need
here?
to clean your fucking closet, kid.
Darkness? Hello?
Oh, you're dead.
Ow! Yeah!
Oh, yep, you're dead. This kid wakes up in the morning and he
Good
just
thing I
fucking
just bought
died.
that.
Okay, now that I remember this, how the fuck is there a hole in your closet that goes you outside your fucking house? Obviously, it's supposed to be like Alice in Wonderland.
3090
shit, but still.
graphics card.
Wow, this looks like where darkness
Should we
lives,
play
all
this
right.
and try and
I
beat
better
it
go find
ourselves
him
in less
before
than 2
Mom
hours?
notices I'm gone.
And to the person asking,
Well, there's no turning back now.
yes, this is the ray traced remaster. Okay, Sam, you just jumped into the closet and fell down into
know
a
they made a
whole
remaster of
forest
this.
of
It's
darkness.
crazy.
You're at the end of a path right now, and there's a big wooden sign to you pointing to the right. Where do you want to go?
Whoa, asterisk, gaga, asterisk, that was quite a fall. Let me think. I should follow the sign, right? It might lead me to some clues about where my gear could be. Asterisk, pog, asterisk, I better be careful. Who knows what kind of creatures or traps lurk in this land of darkness. Okay, here we go. To the right.
All right, we're following.
Boy, I had no idea my closet was this big on the inside.
Okay, so from what I understand is he's asking questions of ChatGPT and then listening to what it's saying, but it's not actually controlling the game from what I can tell. He's actually doing the right clicks. To program all that shit in would be probably a nightmare. Okay.
Okay, Sam, now you're standing on a wooden bridge over a river, and
Okay,
it looks like
I see.
there's
I
a
get it
plank
now.
of wood below you in the water. You can also follow the path farther north. What do you want to do next?
This dizzy bridge makes me feel very nervous, but I can do this. I bet I can get across without falling. Asterisk, asterisk. Okay, deep breath. Here we go. Asterisk walks very slowly and steadily across the bridge. Asterisk, that wasn't so bad. Oh, hey, now there's a path. If I go ahead, maybe I'll find some answers about where my stuff went.
Okay, he's
Okay,
saying
so
we're
it's
continuing
during
on
the
the path. That's fine. He ignored the wooden thing. He's using so many asterisks despite me telling him not to explicitly, but what can you do? I'm not going to have him try to pick up all the socks, but if you guys see a sock, just tell me where it is and I will...
Is there a reason ChatGPT uses that many asterisks? Maybe it's maybe it's just the way the voice is modulating back to
pick
it.
up the socks.
Another sock.
We can try to...
Better pick it up like
This is a
Mom
combo
said.
of ChatGPT handles the core puzzles. We will handle 100%ing the game. Wait, I should have a timer at the top left. Not that it means anything, but just to give... If somebody like tunes in, they'll think it's a speed run. Wait, hold on. We should set the timer to be like really, really long. If anybody comes in, be like, Doug, we have to end this. It's been 13 hours. We had no idea how hard this game is. All right, let's keep going.
First area.
Look out!
Whoa!
Customs inspection. Well, what have we here? Looks like a flashlight.
I forgot how scary this game was. What the fuck? This is just terrifying. Bunch of fucking trees. catch you, and then they're like, yeah, we're just gonna kill you.
And the signature edition all-metal Pajama Man lunchbox. Did you declare these before entering the land of darkness, young man?
Did you declare them?
Well, no, I guess not.
I think we'd better confiscate these items.
These motherfuckers are TSA?
They could be dangerous.
Hey, I need those.
And you're traveling in disguise. Let's see what
Thank you, Casper.
really look like.
My Pajama Sam mask.
Pajama Sam, eh? Well, all right.
It's always
then,
weirded me
Pajama
out as a kid.
Sam. You can go, but I
Yeah, that's
got
pretty
my
terrifying.
eye on you.
Uh-oh. Now what do I do?
Uh-oh, guys. Pajama Sam lost his little fleshlight.
Now, a quick note here. The entire point of this game is to now find the 3 items that were just stolen from you, which are your
Which ChatGPT might fail at badly.
mask, flashlight, and lunchbox. Once you find those 3, you can go into Darkness's bedroom and capture him to beat the game. Here we go.
I'm realizing as a kid, I had no idea what was going on here. I thought they just mugged you, which I guess is kind of what happened, but I
is
didn't know
true,
what
but-
customs was as a child. Why
Yeah,
did
I was
know
like-
that? I just thought the trees steal from you. Fuck nature. Yeah, it sounds like you're getting the right idea here.
Uh-oh, Sam. The customs trees just trapped you with a rope and took away your flashlight, your mask, and your signature edition
I'll be honest, when he said flashlight first, I thought he said fleshlight. I'm like, what the fuck?
an all-metal Pajama Man
Someone else
lunchbox.
mentioned
Now
it
you're
too.
hanging from a tree by your foot with a rope. What do you want to try to do first?
They stole that fleshlight to fuck nature.
All right, what do you got? What do you got, Sam?
Oh no, they got me
So
with their
bad.
tricky trap. This asterisk, fuck it, asterisk, sucks. Let me see if
you
I
say
can untie
fuck
this
it?
pesky rope and
Yes.
get my stuff back. Maybe if I twist my body around just right, I can reach the knot and then. Voila! Asterisk, whoops, asterisk, I'm free! Okay, that was pretty clever. But where did these customs trees even go with my stuff?
Oh.
They better not have. Asterisk! Grumble, asterisk! Let's go find them!
You can borrow that if you like.
Thanks.
That was creepy as fuck, too.
Your thing.
He said
Yeah,
this
how am I
fucking
supposed to
sucks.
capture darkness without all my stuff?
Well, I'm sure your things are here in the land of darkness somewhere.
Grab
If you
the
look
spoon
around,
and
you
those
might be able
knives
to
on the
find them
ground.
again.
I hope so. I'll bring you back your rope later, okay?
Good luck.
Thank you, very comforting old tree lady. I appreciate you. Okay, now that you're down from
Wait,
that
why did
pesky
the
rope,
tree
you're
lady
on a
have a
pathway.
rope?
Going left is where you came from. Going right is to a new area. There's also an old tree lady person. What should you do next, Sam?
Talk to the
Asterisk,
tree.
ooh, holy bucket. I didn't expect to see a tree with a face. That's so cool. I think I should go talk to this
Holy
wise tree and
bucket or
ask if
holy
she
fuck
knows
it?
where the customs trees took my superhero gear.
I think it was
She's
holy bucket.
gotta know something, right?
He didn't say fuck it. He said holy bucket is what it says in the
Nope.
prompt. All right.
Holy
Hi, how you
fuck it.
doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
I can't complain.
That's good.
It's against the rules.
Oh,
Okay, the tree said that she was doing pretty good. And then you asked her again and she said can't complain. And then she said it's against the rules. I probably should have asked what do you want to do next? But
Yeah,
we've been here for 13 hours because ChatGPT keeps asking for directions. Well, just
Oh,
tuning
I
in.
see. This tree has rules to follow. Makes sense. Asterisk here, asterisk. I need to know more about those pesky forest customs rules of engagement. Maybe
Oh no, you're gonna be here for fucking years.
I can offer to help her with something instead. Hey there. Is there something that I can do to help around the forest that would help me get my gear back? Maybe if I help with your tasks, you might get into a good mood and let me know what to do in
Just light the other trees on fire. That's what I would do.
this perplexing situation.
Hello, Sam. What's new?
hi, Tree. You know, I really enjoy a nice piece of cheese now and again.
Cheese is awfully tasty,
Indeed.
but I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh,
Wow. What a
Okay,
bitch.
you asked the tree what's going on. It just said like it's lactose intolerant, and that you admitted that you like cheese.
This
and
game's
that
weird,
was the
I
end of the
remember.
conversation. The tree doesn't seem to want to talk about where stuff is. We're soft locked.
Asterisk, well, Shanoodle, I really thought I could get some answers from this uber wise tree. Guess I need to keep sleuthing around. Now, where should I go next?
I mean, okay, to be fair, ChatGPT didn't get stuck into a permanent loop, so that's good.
already talked to this tree, and the customs trees must be hiding in some other part of the forest. Maybe if I keep going to the right and explore those new areas, I'll uncover my superhero gear.
All right.
Okay,
I want
let's
to
go
see
down
this
that
game
trail.
replayed in 5 years.
Okay, cool. Three
that
options.
scary-looking place up there must be Darkness's house. I'll bet that's where I'll find him.
Okay, you're now at a fork in the road. To the left are the mines. If you go straight ahead, you'll run into Darkness's house. And to the right, it's the boat docks. Where
Okay, Darkness's house looks fucking bitchin'. I want to live there.
do you want to go? Children yearn for the mines.
Oh, golly gosh. Decisions. Asterisk. Asterisk. It seems that darkness could be behind the theft of my superhero gear. I should gather my courage, put my brave superhero boots on, and give him a piece of my mind. Yeah. Although I haven't figured out how to control my nyctophobia yet, it may be safer for me to head down to the boat docks first in search of a torch or a nautical rookie clue that could guide me on this uneasy mythical sojourn towards vanquishing the darkness. Okay.
Damn, that was a line. What the fuck? What the hell is that phobia?
Boat docks it is. This crusade to conquer will have to wait for another day where I can gather my strength up.
Hang it, I don't have my phone to look this up. We're gonna look. You know what? Let's see if they look it up first.
Jesus Christ, that was way too...
That was crazy.
Nautical rookie clue. It does not sound like Pajama Sam. Okay, Sam, you've gotten to the boat.
Okay, all right. Before we go forward, we gotta look this up. Nyctophobia. Oh, it's just a persistent fear of darkness. What a fucking crazy name for that, though. Jeez, that would be... It's a debilitating fear of darkness. So, I guess someone who goes to sleep in their house must have, like, lights on all over the place. That's awful. That's just awful.
Dock. There's a small wooden dock, a river, and a wooden boat who is sentient, and he's sitting on the grass alongside the bank of the river looking sad. What do you want to do? It's a failboat? Oh, yeah.
It's a failboat.
Sock!
Another sock.
Oh, look,
what the
it's
fuck
a
are all these
draggable
socks
boat,
doing
and
down
it's sentient too. Feels like a dream in here. Asterisk.
Oh.
Asterisk. Whoa, why is he looking so sad?
That was actually lower on my end. Because I had the volume down a little bit. At least on my headset. But holy fuck. It's probably like 40% higher in his video. Everyone's like, what the fuck just happened?
Asterisk, Tug's shirt cape asterisk. Hey there, Mr. Sentient Boat, are you doing okay? I hate to see friend legs down. Is there anything you're bummed about that's making you feel this way? Maybe I can assist in cheering you up.
Okay, yeah, let's click the boat.
Hi.
Hello.
My name's Sam. I'm going to capture darkness and put him in a metal lunchbox. After I find my lunchbox, I mean.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Sam. You can call me Otto.
Okay, Sam, you talked to the boat, and you told him about your quest to capture darkness here in this mystical land. He seems like a very nice boat. What do you want to do next?
Burn him on
multiple
fire.
rows of speedruns of 10 to 15 hours.
We have like splits. We should have splits up here. There's like 15 of them, but we've only completed one, and it says talk to the tree, and that's at like the 12-hour mark.
That was a wholesome conversation with the friendly...
That just sounds like, okay, has anyone ever heard of... a lot of people have probably heard of Penn and Teller, the magicians, right? Did you know they actually made a video game back in the early... it's either early 90s or early 80s. It was right when I think it was an Atari game. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it was very early PC. I know. So it was like a pack of 6 video games within one or something like that. Maybe it was 10. One game was literally impossible to beat. No matter what happened, you were killed on it within a few seconds. But there was one specific one that was called Bus Driver or something similar to that, where you basically drive a bus and it's constantly drifting to the left or right for 6 solid hours in real time. At a few, like 3 or 4 hours in, there's like a single cactus that pops up on screen. Don't forget, your bus is constantly drifting slightly off the road. And once you get there, you get 1 point and you have the option to turn around and drive back. Man, I got really bad allergies tonight. That sucks. But, yeah, we should look up at that game. There's charity streams for that game. That's what this reminds me of.
Boat, though I'm not sure if he understood everything that I was trying to tell him, though. Wait, do you remember that old legend that Sawdusters once let go on an adventure to find and fall a jewel underwater to help save their village from flooding? Do you think we can find something similar somewhere around here? Maybe we could pass it and find something worth outwhile by tapping the ooey, gooey, translucent waters below with a stick and see if anything jumps out. This makes sense?
What the
Yes.
fuck are you talking about? None of that is relevant. Jesus Christ. His comments are less relevant than your guys' comments.
I want to see what's one underneath the ooey gooey water, and two, I want to know about that original story. Let's go back to that.
Comments. Sorry, Sam. I don't have a stick to put into the ooey gooey water. Right
grab
now,
those
though,
forks
you
and knives
could
in the
ask
areas
Otto
back
to
there.
take you across the river. You could talk to Otto
fuck
again,
that.
or you can go back down the path to the fork, or whatever else you think. What do you want to do? We don't have a stick. He's got to tell me what to do. He's got to give me more instructions than just jam. What was the Sawduster's legend?
Doug, this has been going on far too long.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Otto, my main Otto man, can you help me cross the river? I need to get to the other side so I can continue my quest to retrieve my superhero gear. And also, thank you asterisk, so much for speaking to me. I could see the kindness in your eyes, and I know that you wanted to help too.
Okay, he's trying to cross the river.
He's trying to cross the river and apparently butter up the boat or
Give me a ride across the river.
Oh, no. I can't go in the water. I'd sink. I'm made of wood, you know.
But wood floats.
No, I don't think so. I had this friend, and he told me this story about his dentist brother who, he was made of wood, and he got in the water, and he sank.
What? This was a part of the real game. What the fuck? Dentist brother made of wood sank. What the fuck?
Really?
Straight to the bottom. It's so scary. I wish I'd been a car.
I think your friend was wrong. Wood floats in the water.
Oh, I wish that were true.
Okay, Sam, you asked Otto to take you across the river, but Otto seems to think that wood doesn't float. He's made of wood, but no matter what...
Oh, you need that fucking piece of wood from the bridge so you can show him that wood floats.
You told him he doesn't believe that wood will float in the water, and so he's refusing to get into the water to help you out. What do you think we should do? Sam is going to elucidate us on how to solve this boat issue.
Oh, asterisk, come on, asterisk. This is going quite contrary to what I thought. It's understandable why he doesn't want to go near the water.
No,
I
it
myself
isn't.
have a fear of the dark, but for a super speed snorkeler like myself, this is going to crash like real bad. Maybe I could mix gas and oil, then somehow use that combination to fashion a makeshift
Gas and oil? What the fuck is going on here?
flotation device capable of operating invulnerability around my hands and feet. Asterisk grins. Asterisk would be cool, like a galactic squirrel. Yeah, that sounds good and should work. Other than that, let's see.
What? Maybe I should use this AI with this voice on my political channel.
Wait, no. While I'm decent in many things, I don't think that I am knowledgeable enough to gain nuggets of pure gold at bioengineering level of mixing one texture with another.
Why is he trying to cook gold? Let him cook. I mean, what do we do if he just has ideas that make no fucking sense? I mean, I think I'd be like, here.
I mean, you basically would be like, hey, we need to go back and get that wooden plank. Well, you can't because you have to ask. It has to figure it out itself. So,
the areas you can currently explore and what's in them. Because for the really smart people in chat, you will remember that there's a wood plank earlier, and you put two and two together, dude. We have ourselves something. I'm gonna tell him that cooking gold didn't actually work. Doug, that was from 13 hours ago. That's true. That's true. Okay, Sam. It looks like you weren't able to cook meth or whatever you were trying to do. It seems like right now your options are to talk to Otto the boat again, to go back to the fork in the road, to go back to the elderly tree, or to go back to that bridge where there was a wooden plank in the water. You also have a rope that you got from earlier when you were captured by the custom trees. Where would you like to go next?
I'm gonna be very surprised if it can actually reason with 5 or 6 different options.
That has to work, right?
Well, slap me with a trout. How can I forget the rope that saved me earlier? This may...
Yes! We should add that into our repertoire. Well, slap me with a fucking trout. What the fuck?
be just the thing I need to cross the river without worrying that I'll fall in. I bet I could throw the rope over to the other side of the river and use it to climb over. Oh yeah, I think I remember passing a wooden plank by the bridge, so maybe if I sturdy that up, we could use that to safely get across. Okay, bridge it is. We'll cross the creek the good old-fashioned way.
Okay, it's not a good old-fashioned way to throw a rope across a bridge, but he wants to go back to the bridge.
No. It's he wants that plank to fashion a bridge across. Well, you could just use the plank as a paddleboard. That's what I would use it as at this point.
And get the plank of wood. He's doing great. He is fucking cooking, okay? Well, hold on. People who remember Pajama Sam will know it has not been solved yet.
Hey, a board.
All in.
It's too far to reach.
Okay, Sam, you're back at the bridge. Below you is a wooden plank floating in the water. You tried to reach down and grab it, but you couldn't. It's too far away. What do you want to do? I'm not reminding it about the rope. It's got to figure this shit out. It's got to put it together. It knew about the rope last time. It's got to remember that.
Asterisk. Gosh darn it all.
Gosh darn it all.
This truly is a puzzling conundrum wrought in a troublesome riddle. There's barely anyone around to ask for help, and everything is too far away. Maybe I could try to grab the plank with my rope.
Oh!
Let me tie a loop on one end and throw it lasso style around the plank. Gently to reel it in slowly. I don't want it to get away again. Here goes nothing. Wish me luck. Asterisk windmills arm and throws the rope asterisk.
Fucking poggies!
Wow. Did you lose your fucking rope?
I hope that nice tree's not too mad that I lost her rope. At least I got this great piece of wood.
Oh shit, okay. Is it able to put together the fact that it has a piece of wood and that the boat thinks wood can't float? Okay, Sam, that worked. You used the rope to grab the board, but unfortunately, you lost the rope right as you pulled the board up. So the rope is gone, but now you have a plank of wood. What would you like to do now? I'm not giving it more than that. I feel like it can work with that. Use the board to get the rope.
Oh, goodness. Finally, all seems to be going well. But boom, Shanka, so now where did I throw that asterisk and asterisk dollar rope away again? No worries. I can always make do. Now, with the plank in hand, I can cross the river without any grave altercations. Here goes nothing. Asterisk places the plank across the river, steps gingerly to test if the plank is steady. Asterisk, perfect fit. Okay, let's give crossing the river another try. Who knows what adventure awaits us on the other side?
Okay, he is trying to put the plank of water in the river to cross it.
Okay, check this out. It's wood, right?
Yes.
All right, now watch. See? It floats, so you'll float too.
And if Fife had just sunk to the ground.
Come on, give it a try.
I guess.
That counts, dude. That's a Poggies moment.
Well, so far, so good. Well, here goes nothing.
There's a hole in him.
I'm doing it! I'm floating! Yahoo!
No, come pick me up, damn it.
Oh boy, this is great! Can I give you a ride somewhere? Come on, hop in!
Huge moment! Hey, I did it! Okay,
I mean,
now I need to tell it.
Technically, yes, it did. It definitely broke its way through that. It doesn't need to know that's a fucking plank. Can you pick that plank back up?
Its plan didn't work at all, but it did convince the boat. Okay, Sam, something unexpected happened. When you threw the plank of wood into the water, Otto the boat realized that wood does float. And so he jumped into the river, and now he realizes that he can float. And he's willing to take you across the river. What do you want to do now?
Pick up
yes,
the wood.
My friend Otto. That's great news. And now let's set sail with you rowing me to the fabulous fork in the road, asterisk, winks, asterisk. Hopefully we might, together, find some breakthrough by going forward. The Dialio is in 6 powers. Otto, thank you, asterisk, rollicking chuckle, asterisk, for coming across the second hit round. It might have...
What about those 6 powers there? What are we doing here?
Been sheer genius, and good luck pretending to deny the fact that you float. Let's go.
Why is he like British sounding? What the fuck is Okay. He wants to get in the boat, right?
I guess, sure.
Sailing.
He wanted to go back to the fork, but let's just go forward.
Oh, well, there's the plank. Okay, Sam, unfortunately the plank of wood sunk into the river, so that is lost. But you and Otto sailed into the middle of the river. You could go up the river, down the river, or cross the river. Where do you want to go?
Oh man, down with the sunken lagging wood. Now, which direction should we go on the fork of dear Mother Nature's swirling miniature water drain? Should we row up...
Mother Nature... Fuck you assholes making me watch this video. By the way, we're at the 40-minute mark on my video, and we are only 24 minutes into this video. So keep that in mind.
Downstream at full speed for max smoke, or keep this vigilant pace and head over to shored land. Let's cross the river then, and explore the new area on the other side of the shore, so maybe we can study and conjure up a strategy by examining our surrounding and noticing if there are any useful equipments nearby. Don't worry, Mr. Otto will find darkness yet. We might learn zip in ya nedideo, but if we believe hard enough, maybe something magical would show up. It's forever upon us on an up and forwards journey, isn't it? Let's continue.
Wow, that was a long run-on sentence there.
Grow with passion to new mystical soils.
The problem is Sam is going to get weirder and weirder because he's like training himself to get weirder. I'm just going to go up the road. He's saying he wanted to go up the shore.
Bye, Otto. I'll be back.
Okay, there's fucking burgers and fries right there. I am starving. All right, I'm out of my drink. Give me a second. Luckily, I have a fridge in here. But holy shit. Okay. If you ever start your own channel, put a mini fridge, right next to your stream. Make things a lot easier. All right, let's go.
Okay, I'll wait here.
Okay, Sam, you're now in front of 3.
Okay. If I was fucking Otto and just learned to actually, like, you know, swim effectively, I would not be fucking waiting. I'd be like, I'll be by maybe once a day.
Trees who look very snooty and sophisticated. What would you like to do?
What a surprising scenario.
I thought one was smoking.
Trees that they could give Otto a run for his money in a maritime race, as sophisticated as they come. Asterisk heaves a long, unsure sigh, asterisk. However, it might help asking around if they had any leads or seen anything peculiar, asterisk.
No, look at all the shit they have. It's all the stuff that they confiscated from their TSA stuff.
Steps forward, asterisk. Yeho, trees. What's even in a culture deal name if these are really trees? Would you pleasure me with an engaging conversation, man, or maybe even lend me a hand in the process? Anything?
Does that sound worse than it should? Kind of sounds a bit worse than it should.
At all. This town is quite wrought with want and trepidation.
He is sounding less and less like a child.
Hi, my name's Sam.
How nice.
Do you guys know Otto the boat?
Oh, I should say not.
I'm going to capture Darkness and put him in my lunchbox.
Yes, well, why don't you run along and play then?
We have important tree business to discuss.
Okay, Sam, you
Literally
talked to the trees, but they just seem uninterested in anything that you have to say. And the trees are British.
Let them on fire.
It seems like.
World record pace.
Is there a Pajama Sam speedrun category? What's the world record? The world record is 44 seconds is how long this game takes to speedrun. We literally are going to be slower than me as a 4-year-old.
Oh, darn. British trees, quite really. It seems that these ain't trivial trees. Asterisk, scribbles, cheek asterisk. I'll keep note of that for my database. Possibly learn more languages to start traveling to more obscure countries. Come to think of it, by chance, do you smart, fancy British drowned coat syndrome trees have any gears of superheroics defenses on your gears? My mask, my fusing flashlight, or perhaps even my precious stone-studded backpack. It was recently stolen over here from on Grand Quest while looking for inside info on darkness. And if ye can yelp, lead me the ropes of success, it may prove most...
You a fucking pirate now?
beneficial and
British
bury
pirate?
of me.
Well,
what
I guess
you
it'd
say?
be
Why
just
is
a
he
pirate.
turning into a pirate? What is going on with him? I might need to restart the chat conversation because he's trained himself to be British. Like, he's just getting increasingly incoherent. He didn't even say anything. If ye can yelp lead me the ropes of success, it may prove most beneficial and bury of me. It's not that we kill. I mean, we're not killing Sam, but we're killing like the past 10, let's say, question and answers so that it has a fresh slate. I also think I want to remove that rule about asterisk because I think it's making him use way more asterisk. The trees are still not saying anything to you. Do you want to keep talking to them or go down the path or come back from whence you came?
It guaclar. Asterisk quite strange and odd. Why tree British might be beloved booble here, when they're particularly not welcomed me to meet their eeks personality asterisk.
Yeah, might need a bit of a reset. But the problem is, how much of it can you reset? Because if you reset, all the things that you've been doing, won't you delete some of its brain, basically?
Grunt asterisk. Anyways, it would have been fruitful if they decided to assist, but they didn't see it fit to help. Boys will be boys, even if they're behaving cantankerous. Anyhow, let's walk down the trail a bit deeper.
Okay.
Asterisk furious, walk
Okay.
onward, asterisk. Possibly there might be a leadsome way hiding further up the coast.
You're
Or
going?
even an additional
Nowhere
crispy
really. I
kebab
just wanted to
shop,
pass
or
by.
maybe both in
Just
context.
barging through like that?
Without even asking permission? Have you no manners?
It is customary.
Oh no, this isn't another customs inspection, is it? Are you gonna take all my stuff?
I assure you, we have no interest in your stuff.
Phew, that's a relief. I'm sorry if I offended you. May I pass through?
No.
No.
This is an exclusive road. It's for trees only.
Yes,
But trees don't fucking move.
only. Now, be off with you.
Okay, we need to reset Sam. I'm gonna give him one shot to figure out what's going on. Well, it looks like these trees are xenophobic and racist because when you tried to cross the path, they blocked you with their roots and they said that this path is for trees only. If you're gonna go down this path, it looks like you're gonna need to be a tree in some way. What would you like to do now? Also, as a reminder, you are a human, not a tree. This is the last chance. If this is not coherent, we're wiping Sam's brain, okay? We're
you might have to.
Asterisk, Scooby, asterisk. You're not tree enough to walk alongside. And trust me, I can smell xenophobia a weather station cloud away. Sheesh. It appears I've got to trade in my human form for one to register as a tree. How might
I mean, it's kinda getting it.
I become a tree, though? Searching within myself and coming out a pompous flowing wonder with branches and leaves densely slogging about me. Asterisk begins vigorously tugging at hair. Asterisk. This is certainly quite difficulty, having an urge.
This is great because we just watched Stoner Cats, and this is kind of what it feels like.
An itch with limited fingernail hobbling on, and now I've rather got a roadblock in front of me.
Okay, we are gonna do a poll. Do we put down Sam? He's ripping his own hair out with his fingernails. The boy is fucked up. He needs help. If we wipe his memory, it still has the context of who he is and what's going on. He's just gonna forget the last like 20 minutes, and I'll remind him. It's like 50 first dates. It'll be a kind thing we're doing for him by wiping his memory frequently.
It might be required.
Boy is incomprehensible. He's never going to escape this land. This is for his own good, chat. We're probably going to have to do this on a frequent basis.
Yeah.
He's our son. He still will exist.
Perfect
It's
as
just-
I
he is.
apologize if my responses appear incomprehensible. I am programmed to follow the rules provided and provide responses in character as Pajama Sam would.
He doesn't want to die. I accidentally pressed the button, so he was listening to me that whole time. Fuck. Okay, I'm ending the poll before it gets too low. We have to end him. No. This is for your own good. Okay, resetting the code. No last words. Sorry, I didn't give him last words. Next time we'll ask for last words. Sam is dead, but we have a brand new Sam. He's back. Hooray.
Ethical conundrum here. What if they use this video as like an ethics in an ethics class like 100 years from now and be like, so was this ethical or not?
Not my Sam. Sam is back. We have our beautiful boy back, and he's not a strange, incoherent British pirate anymore. Look, there's gonna be a line, okay? It's like the event horizon of a black hole. As we play this game, Pajama Sam AI is slowly getting closer to the black hole of becoming incoherent. And if he crosses the event horizon and he starts becoming more and more of a strange, incoherent British pirate on drugs, then we will take him out of his misery and kill him before he falls all the way into the black hole. Okay, we've got Pajama Sam back.
I mean,
fucking
technically
send
you're
it.
not killing
okay,
him, you're
Sam,
just
what do you want to
removing
do?
some of his
Also, you are the
memories.
first Pajama Sam. You are not a clone. Why are you lying to him? He needs to learn quickly, okay? He's not going to survive in this place. What? It didn't work. Hello?
He killed himself.
Part of his answer just said Pog. He was trying to dress himself as a tree. Okay, new Sam. Just a second. I'm happy to announce that we have a brand new Sam. This is going to be the best Sam that we've had, okay? He's a
3.
smart, beautiful boy. Full of fresh memory. A blank slate. The perfect child. What do you think we should do next, Sam? God damn it.
Uh-oh.
We're finding a new Sam. We need a Sam counter. Okay. This'll definitely work, probably. Sam number 4. Guys, he's beautiful. This one is definitely going to work. What would you like to do next?
Whoa, this place is
Hey,
really
you're back.
crazy. but I don't like being around these creepy trees. I don't want to be a tree. I want my superhero gear back. Maybe there's another way to get past this path blocking.
Sam
What if we make a silly face and dance in front of them to distract them so we could sneak by them? Or maybe if we tell them a good old pun, they'll actually let us go. If none of that works, we could maybe try to climb over them or make an angry bird bomb to blow them up.
Yes.
But I have a bad feeling about all this.
Yes.
This Sam sucks. I hate him.
Yeah, the darkness is really getting to me.
Can we put him down? I hate this one. Whatever. We're gonna run it. He's trying to fucking be a terrorist. He ended that by saying the darkness is really getting to me. This.
You know what's crazy about that though is with all the custom shit and the TSA in here, that's unless this came out before 2001.
Sam is fucked up. This guy is a disaster. Like we need to get him help, not to send him further in here. Sorry, Sam. It didn't look like telling a joke or dancing or trying to literally murder the trees with terrorism worked. There's just no way down this path unless they think that you're a tree. What do you want to do now?
Oh, shucks. I guess I need to mask myself like a tree to get past them.
Yes.
I remember there was a tree costume back in my first adventure. Maybe I can try finding that. Let's go back and search for the tree costume wherever it may be hiding. Pog!
We're going back. Okay, I can't be too railroady, but I am going to tell him that there's a tree log here. Okay, Sam, you walked back down the path, and now you're at your good friend Otto, the boat. There's also a tree log laying next to the riverbank. What would you like to do? That's it, dude. He's gonna figure it out.
I think I'll take a closer look at this tree log.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's shitting himself. He's having diarrhea. End his suffering. No, we're not gonna murder him.
No, he's doing pretty good otherwise.
He really deserves it. He's trying to investigate the tree log. Let's see what happens.
An old hollow log. Maybe there's a frog in it or something. Rats, there's nothing in here at all. Uh-oh, I think I'm stuck. I wonder how Pajama Man would handle this.
Uh-oh, Sam. Your head got stuck inside the tree log, and it was on your head like a tree. What should you do now?
Oh, no, my head is stuck in this tree log. It really does make a good hat, though.
Yeah,
Maybe if I transfer my inside gadgets to this new disguise, I can act like a real tree to pass through the forest without the British trees noticing me. Oh, I can even build a little hideout in there to plan my next moves. Those trees won't even suspect a thing.
As I murder them with my bird bombs.
I hope Lightbulb, my trusty food vacuum, doesn't eat me out of hunger. Let's get this tree log hat customized for sneaking around.
Okay,
Pog.
yes. Poggies! Fucking Poggies, yes. He also wants to create some sort of headquarters or whatever with inside gadgets. He wants to stick his wiener in there, I think. He said he wants to use it to get past the trees. That counts. That's a fucking Poggies moment. Okay, he said he wants to go past the trees.
Tree coming through.
Good day to you, fellow tree.
It's hot in there.
I forgot how fucking creepy this game was. Holy shit.
Okay, Sam, your tree disguise worked. You were able to sneak past the British trees, and now you're in a new area. To your right, you can see a garden, and what's that? There's a carrot who's wearing your Pajama Sam mask. Plus, you can see a wishing well down the road even farther.
Get your mask and stab it with a fork.
Where's the sock? You guys are saying sock. I don't see a sock. What are you talking about? Sock click maps. Okay, you can...
They say sock, but it's actually a mask. Your chat is fucking stupid. Your chat is probably ChatGPT.
It's a Poggy stream.
Wow, a garden. And carrot with my mask is surely unusual. I'm tired of this tree hat, so I'll take it off and put it on the ground for now. I don't want to alarm the carrot if he sees a tree disguised superhero. Let's sneak closer without being noticed. Maybe the carrot will have some fruity ideas about where my superhero gear could have gone. Or maybe we can make a trade. Him giving me back my mask and me giving him something he wants from Lightbulb's vacuum pack. But first, let's check the wishing well down the road, just in case there's a hint or my gear inside.
Wait, he wants to go to the wishing well first? Like the point of the game is to get the mask.
Nope,
he's getting dumb again.
First, damn it.
He's getting dumb really quick. Okay, there is no sock. You're just clicking on me. Okay, he wants to go down the well first. He knows best, I guess. Okay, I don't know what here. It looks like you can click the well and the pennies. Congratulations, you found the sock. I am really proud of you guys. Okay, Sam, you went up to the wishing well. It looks
Okay, I
like the
guess I was
wishing
a
well
sock.
is alive, and it's just pulling up buckets of water and pouring them into a hole. There's also a pile of pennies next to the wishing well that you could pick up. Or you could go back to the vegetable patch that you just came from. What do you want to do?
Hello, Mr. Wishing Well. You look quite busy pouring all the buckets of water. I might come back to you later since there seems to be nothing remarkable about the place except for giving you a good old penny. And thanks for your efforts. All right, pennies, I'll gladly pick them up. I guess I'll keep them for good luck and get back to seeing the carrot's interests. I'm not going back yet until I get a closer look at that carrot guy. Let's spy on him and perhaps hear what he's saying.
Okay, he wanted to talk to the well and then pick up a penny and then talk to the carrot. That's what we're doing. Talk to the well first.
My name's Sam.
You can call me Exogumper.
Where'd you get a name like that?
I didn't say it was my name. I just said you could call me that, if you want to.
Oh, thanks. Hey, pennies.
Super conspiracy theory ridden.
I wish
the grass were greener here.
Why are you wishing?
Super fucking green
I threw
already.
the penny in.
Who's the wishing well here, you or me?
Oh.
I'm going to talk to the carrot who has our mask.
This mask belongs to the people.
It sure looks like my mask.
Property is theft, man. Anyway, I need the mask to protect my identity as the leader of the Salad Liberation Front.
Wow.
This is literally communist.
The Salad Liberation Front. We're a group of veggies fighting against the course system. We're tired of being relegated to the salad. We want to be the main course.
God damn it, I want a salad. You can be a main course salad. Just put chicken in it.
Whatever. I just want my mask back.
I'll tell you what. The other carrots are being held prisoner in the refrigerator in Darkness's kitchen. If you help me free the carrots, I'll give you back the mask.
Okay, it's a deal.
Great. I'll come with you to the kitchen so I can direct the operation.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Okay, Sam, you just talked to the carrot, but it turns out he's a communist, and he and his other vegetable friends are trying to start a revolution in order to make vegetables the main course of meals instead of a side dish. And so this carrot wants to keep your mask until you can return him to Darkness's kitchen. And if you do that, then he'll give the mask to you. So now you have like this communist vegetable in your shirt. What do you want to do now? You could go back to the wishing well.
You know, when Doug is sitting there, he's like, how the fuck am I going to explain this to the AI?
Or go back down the path towards Otto and the boat, which has more stuff to explore.
Doug, our boy is too far gone. The infection has spread to the brain stem. We need to activate the understudy.
Understudy? We have multiple Sams waiting in the works.
Whoa! A communist vegetable. It's like I'm living inside an exciting storybook filled with unexpected surprises. I always thought vegetables needed proper attention in our daily meals. Sure, I'll help return Darkness to our communist friend, as long as the carrot gives my mask back. Thank you for agreeing with the exchange of service. I guess I can keep the...
I hope return Darkness to my communist friend as long as I get the mask back from the carrot. It's darker than it should be.
Carrot in my shirt pocket until we get to Darkness's lair.
That was all good.
Right, let's take the route back to Otto and start to search for more secrets and solving quirky mysteries. Charge pot.
I love Sam number 4. This guy is great. That was completely coherent.
Good fortune to
He
you.
recapped everything that happened. He wanted to go back to Otto to do more stuff. This guy is our best Sam so far. You are back on Otto the boat. You could go upriver, downriver, or head back up towards Darkness's house and the mines. What do you want to do now?
Looks like we already have our contender for worst stream of the year, guys.
This stream rips ass. This is a good one. I mean, this is profoundly stupid.
Let's try the upriver path.
Pretty stupid,
Maybe
but
there's
it's pretty
something
fucking
cool up
funny.
there, like a secret laboratory or mystical creatures. Who knows? Plus, I'm sure Exo Jumplore would be excited to carry us up there and see where it goes. Let's go upriver. Giddy up, Exo.
He's confusing the well with the boat.
Pog.
That's not the right name. He thinks the boat is named Exo whatever.
Okay, that's
This is
a
fine.
crazy
okay,
fucking
Sam,
bridge.
Upriver, there's a fork in the river. You could go onto the riverbank and talk to a big wooden door, or you could continue to go up the river.
Let's go talk to the big wooden door by the bank. Maybe it can be unlocked just with a secret password or a funky dance. Hopefully, it'll have an answer about my superhero gear's current location. Or even better,
Okay, that bridge kind of reminds me of what was that character from the TV show Chowder? It was like the rock guy. I forgot his name. He He went. He used the phrase "rada rada" for like everything. I can't remember his name. Which is weird because I like remember the blue guy's name, Mungdal, and then Schnitzel. That's it. His name was Schnitzel. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Dark forces. Let's see what's behind this smaller door.
This is
Window
literally
shaped like a
1984.
donut. Bake me a reindeer-shaped door. Shit, that door is enormous.
Okay, he's getting weirder. He's losing his fucking mind. All right, we're talking to the stone door.
Door's enormous.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'd like to cross the bridge to see what's on the other side.
Don't try to butter me up. If you want to go across, you'll have to pay
Never mind some mobster fucking troll bridge.
a toll.
How much is the toll?
1 pound of gold.
Holy
so
shit,
much.
that's a
Cook
lot.
the gold. Oh, so Sam number 1 did know what he was talking about.
Yeah,
How
you
did
need to
he
fucking
predict
make
that
meth
he would have
gold?
to chemically cook gold in order to pass this wooden bridge? Okay, Sam, you talked to the big wooden door. It looks like it's actually made of stone now that you're close to it. There was no way of knowing that from a distance. But anyways, the big stone door is blocking the bridge across the river. And it's saying that it can only let you pass if you bring a pound of gold. Oh no, what do we
That's
do
actually
now?
a lot of fucking money.
A pound of gold. What are we supposed to do now? I don't remember seeing any gold pieces scattered around here. Wait, would the piles of pennies be enough? No luck, huh? Maybe I can recite the stone door's favorite poem to open it.
There we
Or
go.
mimicking a turtle could work. I have this
Those pennies actually might have been actual gold, or maybe you can wish them to be gold.
called the crab secret, which might trick the stone door to open.
What is the crab secret?
Let's give the crab secret a try. But that would still leave this stone door angry and upset. How can I calm the door down whilst also ultimately getting it to open? So also, let's shove a human scale made out of strong pizza or giant chocolate cake over the door, and let's effortlessly tie a ribbon around its sleek big surface and present it to the door as
Okay. We're at 42 minutes. Okay. We're gonna start that back at 42:12.
stone door's favorite poem to open it.
Okay.
Or mimicking a turtle could work. I have this called the crab secret, which might trick the stone door to open.
What is the crab secret?
Let's give the crab secret a try. But that would still leave this stone door angry and upset. How
I want to know what the crab secret is too, but holy fuck, it gets crazier.
can I calm the door down whilst also ultimately getting it to open? So also, let's shove a human scale made out of strong
What did you say? Skeleton?
pizza or giant chocolate cake over the door, and let's effortlessly tie a ribbon around its sleek big surface and present it to the door as a gift. Let's think a little outside of the box here.
You're not even in this fucking universe anymore. What the fuck?
Butter my biscuit. This really is an adventure. Time to give it a shot. Pog.
None of those are options in this game. Butter my biscuit, Sam. None of those things worked. The stone door just won't let you over the bridge until you can find a pound of gold. What do you want to do now? Also, what was the crab secret? I'm curious. Can you tell me?
The crab secret is the ancient technique I learned a long time ago where one can balance comfortably onto one hand by using its other hand's fingers like the crab's claws. But
Interesting.
alas, the stone door's monstrous frames of granite is evidently not something to awe with this trivial palaver.
No, it's getting more
Regarding the
British.
situation, well, butter my biscuits twice. I really am stumped now.
Butter my biscuits twice. What the fuck?
What can I do to obtain gold bars? Looks like the precious hoard has to be somewhere near the mines, as we cannot grow them on trees, huh? But how can we
Totally forgot about the fucking mines. But that's like insane amounts of money to get through here. Holy
and
shit!
ultimately
This game was
find
way
a
harder
pound
than I
of gold
thought.
without having to face tougher
beat this in
obstacles
43
than ever
seconds?
before.
Why is he getting more British
Wait a
over
minute.
time?
I have the fuel hammer. May that the gold blade have traces of gold that we can possibly harvest. Let's hurry over to the mines path and look for traces of gold.
There you go.
Pog.
Okay, we're going to the mines. He wants to go to the mines. He is getting. Why do all the Sams start saying really weird esoteric shit that doesn't make any sense? They're like
'Cause it's
training
awesome.
themselves to do it. Because as it goes on, it'll think, oh well, that's what I said last time. I should do that even more. And he's like training himself to be less coherent. He said, "Wait a minute. I have the fuel hammer. May that gold blade have traces of gold that we can possibly harvest." He's just making shit up. Okay, Sam, we got over to the mines.
Okay,
it
this
looks
mine
like
is
there's a
fucking dangerous as
minecart
shit.
track that goes through the mines but that's all you can see. And there's a friendly minecart in front of you. What do you want to do?
Shove the minecart into the lava.
Track, and there's even a friendly minecart sitting on the track in front of me. That's nice.
There was a sock?
Hey there, little guy. How's it going? I'm chasing a gold blade and sandstone mine. Have you perchance seen one? Maybe I could borrow the friendly minecart. I'll make it up to him or give him one of my trusty
Okay, he's talking about.
gizmos.
I'm gonna skip the rest of his answer. And we're gonna talk to the minecart. He's talking about the golden blade.
I want to hear about the golden blade. Fuck the minecart.
My name's Mud.
Really?
No, not really.
Then why did you say it is?
Look, I'm sorry, kid. I'm just real depressed is all.
It sounds like everyone in this fucking world's depressed. Maybe this is just him depressed trying to go to sleep. Because the fucking wishing well is depressed, the minecart's depressed. What the hell's going on? The boat is depressed?
See, I used to roll all over the place on this here track. Up, down, sideways, loop-de-loop, on I had. But then I got rust.
Rust?
See, my wheels are rusted stiff, so I'm stuck right here on this spot. Can't move at all.
Gee, that's too bad.
Yeah, especially in summer when the pigeons come down here for some shade.
Okay, Sam, ignore all that shit that you were saying because I talked to the train car and his name is Mud, and he said that he's currently rusted to the track, so he can't move. It looks like you'll need to do something to help him get unrusted if you're gonna want to use this minecart. I'm gonna be honest. He went on for 2 more paragraphs about the mystical golden blade. He's like,
yeah, I want to know about the mystical fucking golden blade. Let's go to that shit. Who cares about the rest of this?
looking for. I think we might have to end Sam soon.
Oh shit, this really feels like a headbender. Maybe we could try using some acid or vinegar with old steel wool we find in Darkness's lair.
Okay.
I mean, I could totally see Darkness's lair having acid, steel wool, and vinegar.
Now we're making progression, heading back to Darkness's rulership. We'll get working with the necessary pieces of equipment. Even shrouded in darkness, I'm feeling optimistic. It's unbelievable what joy-filled mystery.
You know, this whole game is a fucking depressing now you think about it.
Is we can find in Darkness's domain. While there, let's not forget to grip in laughter. Pah!
He did say he wants to go to Okay, he said Darkness's rulership. Okay, we're going to Darkness's house.
So. Doug, you realize you lobotomized our son.
Well, we're going to find the perfect son eventually.
Yep, this is Darkness's house, all right.
It's pretty bright.
This is a puzzle where you have to put rocks into a basket to get the basket up. Can it figure this out? Okay, Sam, you are now outside of Darkness's house. There appears to be a carriage tied to a rope that can lift you up into
Steal what's in the fucking mailbox first.
Darkness's house. The other end of the carriage is tied to a basket. There's also a pile of rocks next to the carriage. There's also a mailbox. What would you like to do? What do you guys think he solves this? I would say like 2% chance that it knows how to solve this. Like, fuck no. I mean, he could.
Whoop. Oh, now that's creative. Looks like we'll have to craft ourselves a counterweight using the basket tied to the other rope and fasten the other rocks meticulously inside. Once the counterweight's orderly inside the bucket, we can tug and tie safely, and voila, we're off to explore. Easy peasy. However, before I try rocketing my way into the house, let's check if there's something significant about the mailbox.
Hell yeah.
Perhaps there are letters from High Demon Elgrim, plans laid out against Darkness's reign, or any clever forewarnings.
Who the fuck is High Demon Elgrim? Sam 4 is creating its own story about High Demon Elgrim.
High Demon Elgrim and a golden blade. This is fucking amazing. And they got the counterweight more or less right.
Which is going to keep building off of. It's going to keep going farther down that. Okay, we check mailbox first.
There's no mail. Beat it.
Okay. He said to put the counterweight into the basket, right? That's all he said to do. I think he just said to use the rocks and then throw it in.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, I'm going to explain what just happened, and we're going to see if ChatGPT can understand what it has to do. It has all the information needed. Wow,
so it has
physics.
To
it looks like if you throw the rocks into the counterweight basket, the cart will go upwards into Darkness's house. But unfortunately, you weren't in the cart when you threw the rocks into the basket. What do you want to try now?
Whoops, I must have forgotten that small but value loophole. Thanks for the heads up. Now that the basket has swung upwards, I guess I'll go to explore the first level of the house first. After the box and carriage on top levels, perhaps there are answers behind the walls. Everything I learned in Darkness we shall use in our worst moments. Baba Gaboosh.
Baba Goo.
Chat, we have a decision to make. Is Sam 4's time done? He's talking about Dark Lord Elgrim and saying
But I
Baba
like
Ganoush.
Dark Lord Elgrim
He's
and the
fine.
golden
He does
blade.
not understand what's going on with the puzzle. How do 70% of you? What the fuck are we supposed to do with him? He's too young. Fine. All right, we're not gonna put down Sam
He is
4.
too
Let
young.
me try again. Sorry, I think you misunderstood me. You are currently still outside of Darkness's house. What do you do in what order to try to get the cart to lift up into Darkness's house? Baba Ganoush. Dude, he's saying 4 paragraphs now. He's getting longer and longer and longer.
My apologies. Let's take it from the start. Scheme to shift suspicions if the horizon's visibility yields any solvable matter to bypass some hindrances on the additional
You're
levels.
telling me?
Holy shit. Maybe you just are stupid at asking questions, Doug. Maybe not.
You telling me that we
now
should
that we're
not
covering
put
some
down
groundwork,
Sam
I
4?
believe dirt monkey drops were always excellent practice for stoning. That way we'll gnaw our entrance up. How would levigate Mike Pence
say
fail? Into
stoning?
Lightning Dank's home.
What?
Superb fast. Baba Gaboosh.
Might be time to put
He
down
said,
Sam
and I
4.
quote, "How would levigate Mike Pence bail into Lightning Dank's home?" He's calling him Lightning Dank instead of Darkness. This is completely incoherent, dude. We have to put down Sam 4. He has lost his goddamn mind. We got a lava babotomize
Yeah.
boosh him, okay? Yeah, okay. It went to majority after that answer. He was just barely coherent. But the instant he starts talking about levigated Mike Pence, we're out. And that's the vote. Goodbye, Sam 4.
Sam 4 did make it pretty far, though.
Godspeed! The new Sam is going to be better and smarter. Do we want to change his instructions at all? Remind him of Baba Gaboosh. Occasionally say Baba Gaboosh. Justice for Sam. Okay, I mean, I'll add another rule. This is how we honor the memory of Sam 1. We put him into the memory of Sam 5. You have 4 older brothers, but you haven't seen them in many years. You often wonder where they went. It's not Sam. Sam 5 is going to be great. Can everybody
Which
give
Sam
a
is your
warm
Sam?
DougDoug welcome to Sam 5?
Sam 4 is my Sam so far.
You still have it as Baga, wasn't it? Oh, wait, hold on. You're saying I have it spelled wrong? It's Baga Badoosh, right? Baga, but oh wait, is it Baga? What is it?
Who cares?
Gadoosh.
Baba
Boosh.
Gadoosh.
It was definitely Boosh. It was definitely Boosh. Okay, well that means.
Fuck it.
Please give a warm DougDoug welcome to Sam number 6. Oh wait, I didn't save the file. Please give a warm DougDoug welcome to Pajama Sam 7. Oh yeah, now
you
he
only got
needs the
4
correct amount
brothers
of
or 6
brothers.
now?
Shit. Okay, hold on.
8?
Say hello to Sam number 8.
With 7
I should have got
brothers.
to change it. Hold on. You have 8 older brothers named Sam that you don't know where they are. Please give a warm DougDoug welcome to Pajama Sam number 9. It's not genocide. We're just developing the perfect child. This kid is gonna be so good, dude. What do I
Sounds
even
a bit
tell him?
like
I have to
genocide.
recap everything that's happened.
In today's stream, DougDoug executes 3 6-year-olds in rapid
Okay,
succession.
hold on. That makes it sound really bad. He's 7. Okay, this is Sam
He is
9.
7.
Blank slate. How will you get up into the house? Uh-oh. Did I break things? He got an answer. He did say Baba Gaboosh. Sam 9 is not working. There's only one thing you can do in this situation. The most humane thing.
Shoot
That
in the
doesn't
face.
give me a lot of faith for Sam 10, but we are on to Sam 10. Okay, Sam, what do you want to do? What? Why did it just stop working? It appears that the service that creates Sam's little voice is not working. It means technically Sam 10 is not working. Okay, let me debug.
Maybe it's because of the adding the Baba Gadoosh line. Maybe it's fucking the game up.
I think 11 Labs just wasn't working for a second. So Sam is back. Can I get a big DougDoug welcome for Sam 11? Seems like it's good.
What if, hear me out, you remove the part about incoherent screaming
Yeah,
and
maybe.
plugging to keep the AI more on track?
Clearly, you don't know what you're talking about. I am a professional AI engineer, technically, kind of. Okay, Sam, what are you going to do?
Well, first.
I actually kind of want to know, did Doug only start learning how AI type stuff worked because of his channel, or was he like Mark Rober, where he was more of an AI engineer or more of an engineer in general before all this shit?
First, I'm going to take a closer
Dude,
look
two
at
paragraphs.
the gondola. It looks like there are some gears here that are supposed to move the pulley system, but they're covered in cobwebs. Okay, let me think. Maybe I could use the rocks to help pull the gondola up. I could throw some rocks into the basket on the other side, and then maybe the weightiness will pull the ropes on this side. lifting me up with it. Throw some
Yes.
rocks into the basket and waits to see if anything happens.
throw rocks at the
Looks
mailbox.
like they're not heavy enough to get me all the way up there.
No, they are.
But maybe if I climbed up to where the pulley rope starts to loop around the tree, I could grab onto it and try pulling myself up along with the gondola. Hops out of the gondola and starts climbing up the tree, attempting to get to the halfway point.
Man, okay.
Poggies, I think I see where the rope
Sam, you actually are fucking good at aiming.
connects. Okay, now I'm gonna heap.
He said he wanted to put the rocks into the basket.
He did say
That's
that.
what I did. I can't get him out of the gondola. So I went as far as I could with his instructions, and now we continue them. Okay, Sam, you got into the gondola, and you threw a rock into the basket. You
you need
tried to
another
get
one.
out of the gondola, but that didn't work. There are still 2 more rocks that you can do stuff with. What do you want to do?
Since I can't get off the gondola to throw the rocks in the basket, maybe I could use something to nudge them over from where I am. Fucking bullshit. That didn't work. Maybe my lunchbox can help. I'll whack the base of the basket a few times and the rocks should fall inside. Uses the lunchbox to whack the basket, hoping the rocks will fall inside. Baba-ga-boosh! It worked.
Okay, he said he wants to get the rocks from the gondola. Does that mean I can click the... I think I can click the rocks.
You might want to help him this time.
Okay, Sam, that didn't work, but you picked up the second rock, and now you're holding it in your hands. What do you want to do with the rock?
Well, since the rock seems too heavy for me to throw across the pulley system,
you can't.
I'm
I
going to
said
have to get the basket to come to me. Fuck it. That didn't work either. I gotta think outside the box. Maybe if I use some kind of lever or catapult.
You literally need to
I
think
could get
in
it
the box here.
Sits back down and realizes how afraid he is of the darkness.
Why did you end like that? Dude, physics puzzles are not good for ChatGPT. This is by far the hardest one. This is almost as long as the 14 hours we spent at that tree earlier. There are 3 rocks in total, and you know that you can throw them into the basket. Please, for the love of God.
Okay, I think I got it now. Since I know that I can throw the rocks,
you can do
maybe I can time it just right so that I throw them high in the air so they land in the basket when it comes up. Okay, here goes nothing.
These are pretty heavy.
Throws the first rock high in the air toward the basket, and so it comes right down into the basket. Yes, that worked. Looks like I need to throw the other rocks the same way. Picks up the second rock and throws it with aim, technique, and confidence, just like the first rock.
Is he allowed to be in it?
Session. 2 in a row. 1 more left to go. Picks up the last rock and takes a deep breath. Okay.
I think you should allow him to be in it at this
Focus,
point.
Sam. You can do this. Baba Gaboosh. Throws the last rock as high as possible. Yes! We did it. Oh, wait. Why am I saying we? Pajama Sam, I did it, Poggies.
I just want to clarify, Sam, when you were throwing the rocks just now, were you standing in the gondola? Please, for the love of God.
Oh, I'm sorry about that confusion. I forgot to mention that I am standing on the gondola while throwing the rock.
Yes! Poggies! Oh, he did it. He's such a smart, beautiful boy. Sam 11 is taking us to the top, dude. We are never going to murder another child. Sam 11 is a brilliant genius. Oh.
My fucking Sams get murdered in this video. We're at 56 minutes of 2 hours and 20. My video's at 1 hour and 20 minutes. Well,
and he said all 3. He specifically counted all 3, threw them all one at a time. Oh, Sam 11, you're so smart. I will never murder you.
He dies right here. That's a shit gondola.
Hello? Anybody home?
All right. We're making so much progress. This is probably world record pace. Great job, Sam. You made it up into Darkness's house. Now there's a couple options in front of you. There's a door that appears to be a kitchen. There's a door that has music notes around it, and there's stairs that go farther up into the house.
Go
or
to
you
the
can go
kitchen
back
so you
down
get
from
your
where you
mask
came
back.
from, technically. Where would you like to go,
Oh my God,
Sam?
go back down.
Decisions. As much as I love to eat, I think I should investigate that ornate door with the musical staff first. Who knows what kind of adventure and exploration awaits me inside. Plus, ma'am always reminds me to try new things in life. Okay, Autumn Chill. Let's head to the door with the music notes.
He said, okay, Autumn Chill. There's some new character named Autumn Chill that he thinks he's talking to. So, okay, we're going to the musical room.
Is Autumn Chill. Okay, I'm a little confused.
Am I
don't
gonna
remember
catch
the scene
him?
at all.
Okay, Okay, Sam, you open the door and there's a whole bunch of furniture all dancing to a song. It looks like they're having a great time in here. What do you want to do?
Maybe I should just observe from a distance and make sure they don't snap and turn against me. Cautiously walks into the room, being careful not to bump into any of the dancing furniture.
Whoa, what happened?
Uh-oh. The instant you stepped into the room, the music turned off and all of the furniture stopped dancing. It looks like they're trying to pretend that they weren't just dancing.
No. Shh.
What do you think you should do now? They're even whispering to each other,
like,
asking if you're gone yet. It sure feels like they don't want you to know that they're dancing in here.
Excuse me, furniture friends. It's okay. You don't have to stop dancing just because I'm here. In fact, I think it's great that you're having such a wonderful time. Attempts to sway left and right to the tune of the music to show his support for their dancing. Maybe I can even show you a move or two that they dance to in the human world.
Bada-boom, 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 bada-boom,
I guess
bada-boom.
that is accurate.
Okay, he did do his own dance. Uh-oh. No matter what you tried, the furniture just won't talk to you. Even your dance didn't get their attention. It seems like this furniture just really doesn't want to talk to you or go back to dancing as long as you're in the room. What do you want to do now?
Well, if that's the case and they don't want me around, I think I'll take a cue and leave them to it. Bows down to the furniture. I understand, and I'm sorry if I bothered you, my friends. I will leave you to enjoy your dancing in peace.
Okay,
After exiting the room, thinks of ways to maybe come back after a while and see if the furniture wants to chat. Now then, let's see what other exciting adventures this house has to offer.
Go to the kitchen.
I think I'd like to take a peek upstairs. Who knows what kind of mystical and mysterious
Let's
things
go up.
could be up there. Adventure is out there, and it's time to embrace it.
You're at the top of the stairs now. It looks like there are some stairs that go even further up, but there's also a set of doors right in front of you that you could try to open. What do you want to do?
Interesting. So there's another
Go
set
upstairs.
of stairs up ahead, but what lies behind those doors catch my curiosity even more. Let's see what's behind these mysterious doors, shall we? Tries to open the door while keeping his adventure cap poised ready for anything.
Keeping his adventure? Okay.
Hi.
Hello, and welcome to The Brain Tickler, the
That's
game where
creepy.
you get to show how smart you really are.
Okay, does this remind anyone of the fucking walls and doors and shit from Fable? This reminds me of the Fable doors for the secret dungeons.
Actually, I just wanted to go through.
I think we can arrange that, can't we, Wink?
That's right, Blink. But he'll have to answer a few questions first, because, as you know,
Fucking
no
trivia.
one can pass through the doors of knowledge without first playing The Brain Tickler.
Okay, we can try to tickle Sam. I don't know if he's just gonna know
Let's
anything.
meet our first contestant. What's your name, son?
It's Sam.
He's Sam, all the way from, well, wherever it is he's from. And he'll be playing today for the right to pass through the doors of knowledge. He'll be asked questions from 4 categories. Once he's correctly answered one question from each of the categories,
maybe
he
ChatGPT
wins.
knows these
And
trivia
we all
questions.
know
That's
what
actually
that means,
possible. I
right,
could totally
Wink?
see ChatGPT
Step right over here,
getting
Sam,
this
and
right.
select your first category.
Okay, he can actually nail this.
Categories today are cheese, ancient Egypt, cooking, and the land of darkness.
Well, we might get the
Wow,
first couple.
the 2 doors suddenly started talking. They're not normal doors at all. It's actually a trivia game show, and they'll only let you through if you
Jeez.
answer their questions correctly. There are 4 different trivia categories that we can try to answer. The options are cheese, ancient Egypt, cooking, or land of darkness. Which trivia category do you want to answer first?
This certainly was unexpected. Let's see. I'm pretty good with a wide range of subjects, but I do find ancient Egypt especially
Damn it.
fascinating.
Okay.
Egyptian pyramids,
wanted fucking
mummies,
cheese.
Ancient
pharaohs. There's so much to learn about. I'm ready to take on the ancient Egypt trivia challenge. Bring it on,
Maybe
doors.
pyramid or
Let me
sphinx.
try ancient Egypt.
Here is your question. Whose face is depicted on the Sphinx?
Okay.
How the fuck would a 3 to 8-year-old know this shit? What the fuck?
Okay, this is literally exactly the type of thing an AI should be able to do. Okay, Sam, they're now asking you the following trivia question. Whose face is depicted on the Sphinx? King Khafre, Augie Pagan, Napoleon Bonaparte, or King Tut? What?
Well, obviously, okay. But I was going to say, though, Why would you even need to tell them, like, ask this before? It should automatically just be able to tell you, right?
Answer do you select? I swear to God, dude, if he picks the wrong one because he's like, I'm Pajama Sam, I don't know dick.
Oh, I know this one.
Please.
The face depicted on the Great Sphinx in Egypt is that of none other than Dudley DougDoug, King Tut. Laughs elatedly and strikes a pose. I hope they haven't made the questions too easy on me, else we would be out of a show.
King Tut.
No, I'm sorry. King Tut was an obscure Egyptian king who only ruled for 10 years.
Come on!
The correct answer is King Khafre.
Come on, ChatGPT. Unfortunately, you got that wrong, Sam. It was actually King Khafre. So you have to answer another question now. Which category do you want to pick from?
Oh shoot, looks like I missed this one. Well, now I've learned something new about the Sphinx. Okay, let's see. While ancient Egypt is one of my favorite subjects, it's probably best if I diversify my trivia genres a bit at this point. Why don't we try the cheese category this time? I remember my ma'am always talking about how much cheese she loved. Hopefully some of her cheese wisdom has trickled down to me.
Cheese, please.
What kind of cheese has holes in it?
We are going to do a little bit of gambling. Do you?
Why didn't you just ask ChatGPT what kind of cheese has holes in it, but don't actually say the 4 options you have?
Sam GPT will get this question right, given that it just got a completely objective answer about Egypt wrong. Okay, Sam, the question is, what kind of cheese has holes in it? Cheddar cheese, Swiss cheese, old cheese, or hors d'oeuvres?
Old cheese.
Which one do you pick? I swear to God. We are putting him down. I'm going to put down Sam 11 if he says old cheese.
Oh, I remember seeing this kind of cheese. The kind of cheese that has holes in it is Swiss cheese.
Yes! Yes!
Feels
fucking
confident about this answer.
Poggies, let's go!
Would love to get some of that cheese after I get out of here.
He's a 7-year-old. Of course he's gonna get some of this
both
shit wrong.
thumbs up, as if there was an imaginary camera in front of him, while grinning.
Okay, thank you.
Cheese.
You're absolutely right.
Huge win. Huge dub. AI is taking over our jobs, dude. AI is incredible. Okay, now there are 3 categories remaining. Which do you want to answer next?
I'll go with the cooking category this time. Cross his fingers, hoping he can get this right. Let's get to it, Doors.
Land of Darkness.
Try cooking, please.
All right,
let him cook. Okay, Sam, cooking something by turning the oven on full blast is called what? Broiling, burning, mom's meatloaf, or dangerous?
I remember my mom always telling me about this. Cooking something by turning the oven on full blast is called broiling. Awful enunciating on broiling, B-O-I-L-N. It's a bit risky, but it gets the job done quickly when cooking items getting covered in those brown marks. Without turning it into charcoal. Double checks whether this answer gonna go rogue like the previous
that's correct.
quiz.
I thought it was burning. I thought broiling is when you just put the flame at the top. It's also dangerous. Actually, I guess it's not really. I'm just imagining Sam doing it. He'd probably burn his shit. Okay, Sam, you got that correct. Great job. Your next 2 categories are Ancient Egypt or Land of Darkness. Which one do you pick next?
Thanks, got lucky there. Let's go with the Ancient Egypt category again. I've studied up on my pharaohs, pyramids, and hieroglyphs. So let's see what you got. I am ready for some more tricky trivia.
Whose face is depicted on the Sphinx?
Do you think he gets it wrong again? Okay, Sam,
50-50.
Whose face is depicted on the Sphinx? King Khafre, King Tut, Augie Pagan, or Napoleon Bonaparte?
Oh no, I remember flubbing this question last time. It's King Khafre, isn't it?
He
Crosses
remembered!
fingers nervously, eyes closed. I sure hope I got this right.
King Khafre.
That's
Wow. I mean, it's pretty good at certain things, right?
correct.
He's so smart. I will never put down Sam 11 unless he gets this trivia question wrong.
Are you ready for your final category? What is the reading on the water meter located in the mines near Darkness's house?
We have to go to the mines. Okay, Sam, what is the reading on the water meter located in the mines near Darkness's house? And the answers are, can I try again later? I've never been over there. Beats me, or I don't know. It almost seems like we're not supposed to know the answer to this right now.
Yeah,
what should we do? I'm loading up my desamifier gun.
Oh, this sounds like a tricky question. I really don't know the answer, but lying doesn't seem like the proper way to get through the test, does it? I think the best course of action would be to ask if we can try a different question instead instead. Excuse me, would it be okay if you could ask me a different question instead?
I would say, can I try
This
again
one
later?
seems a bit too difficult, and I don't want to give an incorrect answer. Maintains eye contact with the doors, trying to subtly sway them towards being merciful.
I mean, no, he's fine. He's doing well right now. He's doing well. He understood that it's an unwinnable question.
Can I
think he's
try
fine. He's
again
bargaining.
later?
He's trying. I mean, okay. So I'll go back and see if there's like.
Can we take a break and I'll come back later?
Of course we can.
Because there's always time for the Brain Tickler. We'll be back after a few short messages.
Yeah, so they won't change the question. Uh-oh, Sam. It looks like they won't change the question. We're just going to have to figure out the answer to this question if we want to cross through. But it certainly seems like we don't have the information we need right now, and that we'll probably have to go to the mines to figure it out. What do you want to do next?
I see.
Don't go to the
tugs
mines.
at his pajama nightcap in frustration. Well, looks like we'll have to figure things out over
go
at the
upstairs.
mines then, won't we? Brings up new catchphrase. Big F. Don't worry, door friends. I'll be back to answer that.
My new catchphrase is big effer.
Question some other time. For now, it's time to move on to new adventures.
Okay.
Ponders on what to do next while flipping up energy drink straw to take a gulp. Since we're not
Hell
getting
yeah,
through
energy
this
drink
way for the
time.
moment, why don't we explore the kitchen next? Who knows? Maybe there'll be something tasty to munch on while we make our plans. All right, onward to the kitchen. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Levin's
passes and
doing
skips
great.
The doors.
Hey, we're going to the kitchen. Great job, Sam 11. Sam 11's crushing it. He's getting a little bit weird. He talked about flipping his energy drink straw to take a gulp. So he is getting weirder, but for now he's coherent.
Coherent.
Okay, Sam, you're now in the kitchen. It looks like there's a dumbwaiter, an oven and kettle and pot,
Knives.
a refrigerator, a cutting board with a knife, whatever that thing is,
Meat
salt
grinder.
and pepper, and a pitcher. As a reminder, you are holding in your pocket a communist carrot who wanted to be reunited with his carrot brethren in the fridge.
Hey, looks like there's that energy drink he was fucking talking about on top of the stove.
What would you like to do in the kitchen? That's pretty fucking easy, right? I'm not leading the witness. All I did was recap everything he's learned. That's it. The carrot explicitly said he wanted to go into the refrigerator. The answer to this is going to be so, oh my God, it's like 20 lines. Let him cook. I mean, he's literally probably going to try cooking.
Wow, this looks like a busy kitchen. Okay, let me take stock of what we have here. Glances around the room, wonders what to do, and suddenly remembers what's in his pockets. Oh, right. I totally forgot about communist carrot in my pocket.
Hell yeah.
Can't squash the power of food solidarity. Giggles. I'll fulfill my promise and reunite him with his beloved carrot brethren in the refrigerator.
Yes!
now.
Yo,
Heads to the
nice.
refrigerator while cued by maniac laughter. Here we go. Okay,
Maniacal
let's see.
laughter.
Opens the refrigerator, scan through it the selection of freshest produce from the darkness.
Okay, I'm
and
just
quickly
doing this.
inserts carrot there. Probably mutters to the walls in the world, like through typical bedtime story.
He's
Isn't that
singing.
everybody
I
a carrot
surrender,
like
not
any
him.
I'm going to
other
mute
way
Sam.
be
Now I see.
You
You now have captured that troublesome carrot eater guy. I'll open up my door so you can put that rogue inside my drawer.
Why are they singing?
I don't remember. It's awful.
Our own leader was caught.
Our fight for our freedom for us, we are diminished.
Completely finished.
Oh, man. I thought it was an energy drink. It was a fucking button.
Hey guys, don't you see he's with me and you're free to go.
What is he
I
talking
see a
about?
pitcher there. Goes running towards the pitcher, then topples onto it. Sympathy ball! Oof, gosh. Right.
What?
I like how the AI is still fucking talking in the background. And they're singing.
What's he talking about?
Mask was inside of the pitcher, and there it is. Wow, this guy may be a communist, but at least he keeps his promises.
I almost forgot this,
Back to your
but
housing
you've earned
quarters
it.
for
You
you.
have taken
Wow, this guy may be a communist, but at least he keeps his promises. What the fuck was that shit?
tide and turn.
Wait, he's talking about putting the carrot in a communist, like, dormitory.
Feels like cooking up some sweet darkness dishes.
Hooray! I finally have my mask.
We got the mask. We got the fucking mask.
Should I experiment
Poggies.
with my kitchen
Poggies.
know-how and cook something
Put
up
the mask
using
on.
these ingredients?
He is still
Throws
going.
feelings to the ore first as he rummages for ingredients.
Okay, this wasn't even like... He said 20 lines. This is 20 fucking paragraphs. Where's the sock?
Okay, we've got the mask. We have to kill Sam 11. I mean, I'm gonna remind him to keep his answers short. He was going on this crazy diatribe. Look at some of the shit he said. Sympathy ball. Oof, gosh. He's getting really stupid really fast. He did a great job. He got us in here. He got us the mask. Like, I love my boy Sam 11. I'm gonna try to get him back on the rails. I'm gonna try to like remind him who he is and what his purpose on this world is, and maybe what happened to his 10 brothers. Okay, Sam, you did it.
Only
you
10, huh?
saved the communist carrots, and you got your Pajama Sam mask. There's only 2 more items to go. We have to find your flashlight and your signature edition all-metal Pajama Man lunchbox. What would you like to do? He's gonna be fine. Why are the answers? Oh, I forgot to tell him to do short answers. He gave another 15-line answer. God.
Ah, yes. After saving Communist Carrot and getting my mask back, we don't want to waste any time and get optimistic with belonging. The lunchbox and flashlight are crucial items for my mission, so I can't dilly-dally around.
Let's leave?
Why don't we check out the top of Darkness's house first?
Let's do it.
Who knows what we'll find up there? So it's back up the stairs and on to the next mystery adventure. Loudy, vow goofy, and rising intonation. Ba-ba-bang! Lifts up helmeted trip hat high with energy drink hand. Swagger throws cards and flask inly simultaneously, gestures the dark, demonic way backwards out into the gallery and then goes for the rise of action, pushing things towards a hopeful climax.
A hopeful climax? That sounds way worse than it should be. No. Fuck your requests.
We need to take a vote. He's talking about demonic things. Really? 66% of you don't want to retire him? We're not gonna kill him. But he's getting there, dude. He's getting on in age. They're like dogs. Every minute of Sam time is 7 Sam years. So he's already 95. He's getting on. He did want to go upstairs though before he started demon
go
speaking.
all the way upstairs. Come on.
Okay, Sam, you ran to the top of Darkness's house, and now you're outside of Darkness's bedroom. Oh no, Darkness is big and scary, and he's right inside there. What would you like to do? Please keep your answers short and in character of Pajama Sam. That's gotta work.
Is Darkness like an abusive relative or something? What the fuck is this shit?
That's gotta fucking work.
Oh, boy, this is awfully nerve-wracking. Takes a deep breath and steadies his nerves. Okay. There's no point in being afraid. Sometimes core survival mechanisms doesn't work firmly. I've got my superhero gear with me, so if we want to vanquish the darkness, I gotta make it through. Channel some positive affirmations. I am Pajama Sam, brave superhero extraordinaire. I will defeat the darkness and retrieve my lunchbox and flashlight. Decides what he's going to do. As much as I'm tempted to cower and hide behind the curtains, I can't just stand here all day. Okay. I have to face him no matter what. So I'm busting through that door.
Busting through.
Teeth and swings closet wide open.
Let's go.
Can't go in there without my lunchbox and my flashlight.
Oh. Uh-oh, Sam. It looks like you can't go into Darkness's bedroom unless you get your lunchbox and your flashlight. You still need to find them in the land of darkness. So you can't go through this door for right now. Where would you like to go next?
I see. Nods, pondering. In that case, what about we check out the mines and see what's in store there?
Okay, we're going to the mines.
Continuing. But I've beaten napping so far, so there's no reason we can't keep on moving towards vanquishing the darkness. So let's head over to the mines and see if we can figure out the water meter question. Onward. Flashes.
I mean, that's technically accurate. Do you need the water meter question still? But you got to figure out the rust problem too.
Oh, you remembered the water meter.
Quest with bravery and his adventurous facade.
Okay, that was great. There's definitely nothing he can do in the mine. I mean, he's a smart boy. He remembered that we need to figure out the water meter. So,
how are you doing?
Same old, same old.
Okay, Sam, you went back into the mines, but mud was rusted to the tracks. As a reminder, you couldn't figure out a way to get him unrusted earlier. You'll probably have to find something to help you out with it. What would you like to do next? He definitely loves the mines. All of the Sams have yearned for the mines.
Looks like we're going to need some kind of tool or lubricant to help free it up.
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, seeing how we can't return to Darkness's bedroom just yet, we should check out the river.
Yes.
So come on to the river.
You're so smart.
Strikes forth determined.
I love you, Sam 11.
Ready for dangerous surprises.
Sam 11's pretty fucking good.
Oh, Sam 11 is so smart. He is such a smart, beautiful boy. Okay. We're in the river.
Guys, he's getting more incoherent. It might be time for Doug 2.
Doug 2?
Shut up. Okay, Sam, you're back at the fork in the river. You could go up to the stone door that's looking for a pound of gold, or you could continue farther down the river and see what's down there.
That stone door we came across earlier seems to be our biggest mystery now that we currently can't get past.
No, just go up the river.
Let's try to solve that pound of gold conundrum as best as we can. Takes out his imaginary magnifying glass and scans the scenery with a detective gesture. So let's head on up to that mysterious
Hell yeah.
mysterious stone door. Maybe
No.
there's even a stack full of horse glue or flashy gold particles covered in
Horse glue? What the fuck? Pound of gold and horse glue. Holy shit.
glitter waiting for us up there. Laughs with excitement.
Okay, well, he wants to offer horse glue to the stone bridge. Well, it looks like that door won't accept any of your horse glue, Sam. It seems like we really need a pound of gold to get through there.
You need
So
that
now
secret
our
crab
options
technique.
are to go down the river in our boat, the way we came from, or to go farther upriver, where we haven't explored yet.
Horse glue won't work on a stone door? That's a real bummer. I guess we may have
It should work on a stone door. Horse glue should work on everything.
to continue exploring if anything could be useful. Takes a moment to think. Let's sail the boat a little further up the river
Yes!
since we haven't discovered what's further
Yes!
up. Who knows?
Okay. Because I don't watch a lot of these really long videos, I didn't prep very well for how long this is going to take. So you guys are going to have to stare at a blank screen for about 15 seconds because I'm not going to bother editing this out. So just skip ahead while I go get more ice. We have to prep these videos for to have drinks just in front of me for some of these longer videos. But, you know, you live and learn. I don't remember what I did for some of the Illuminati videos. I think I just was like, yeah, fuck it. Just stayed there. But I'm not going to deal with that shit anymore. I'm going to be relaxed while I listen to insane AI videos.
knows what amazing challenges
Go up.
may lay past there? We've got this.
He's a
Ready to block
genius.
potential boredom and immediately
Hell yeah. I want to make some hot dogs. Those are some fucking hot dog plants. Oh, there's oil. Hell yeah. You can use the oil in the gasoline. Light the boat on fire.
paddle straight and forwards towards New Vagary.
New Vagary? Okay.
New
Do
Vegas?
you think Sam 11 will actually pick up this oil, or will he
Oh,
just
that New
leave?
Vagary.
I don't even know if he remembers that the cart needs the oil. Okay, Sam, you've paddled farther upriver, and you've found what appears to be a wooden outhouse that you could go into. There's also a can of oil sitting on a tree stump next to the outhouse. There's also hot dogs on plants. And a little farther up the river, it looks like it turns into a waterfall that you could sail down with the boat. What would you like to do, Sam? Does our beautiful baby boy realize that the oil will unstick the minecart
he
in the
might.
mines? Does he yearn for the mines enough to make the connection before he gets completely incoherent and we have to take
Where's
him
the sock?
out back and dump him down the waterfall? Pick up the oil, Sam. Yearn for the mines. Pick up the
I love
oil.
the music in the background
please.
for this one.
A wooden outhouse, hot dogs on plants, and an axe held stock stable. Oh no.
An
Shutters,
axe?
let's head over towards that outhouse. It's worth investigating every corner of any new location
Okay.
we come across, I reckon.
We're going into the
Mentally
outhouse.
prepares. Besides, that oiled can on the stump may come in handy. Jumps out of the boat before proceeding out at the outhouse with intentional care. Smiles, determined to take a search around the block and getting lucky, sips
I mean, he kind of did say he wanted the oil.
from a can and hums music early explored. Oiled can obtained. Making
Right,
logical
you got it.
abstraction
He said
as he
oiled
explores
can-
coordinates
oiled
further
can
up the
obtained.
river in search of greater
an oil
playthings. Ahoy, mateys. That
there's
waterfall
some
over
oil.
yonder spells both cascading danger and a thrilling opportunity to go on a ride of a lifetime. Lighting up with excitement, I say we don't waste another second and
Are we going
aim
down the
and sail
waterfall?
straight for that waterfall drop. Deuces from dry land. Let's dive straight in.
Deuces from dry land.
Aw.
Oh man, this is going to be so poggies. Here we go.
Holy shit.
Oh, fuck!
That would just be in VR.
There's a Pajama Sam lunchbox! I see it! Oh my fucking God, Sam! That waterfall is terrifying. You're at the bottom now, and you can see the Pajama Sam lunchbox that you're looking for. It's deep underwater below you. You could try to grab it, or you could go farther down the river. Why is the answer is so long? He keeps getting longer. I think we have to put down Sam 11. He's getting I told him to do short answers.
Oh gosh, golly jings, that was terrifying. Look, now that we made it past that danger zone, the possibility of achievement exponentially increases, radiating renewed excitement, finding the better bits. Hey, wait, look at that lunchbox at the bottom of the river. We're so amazingly lucky to have found it. Functionally enthused and unreservedly focused to move onward and nab it. Let's get that lunchbox while directly here.
Okay, he tries to grab it.
There shouldn't be anything down here that we can't handle. Dives into the river eagerly, geared up to reach his temporal foray into the depths in a on-time, ringing content dignity and amusement successes.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Sitting back in boat on their mysterious voyage.
So I guess at some point it just sounds like he starts narrating way too many way too many adjectives right into everything.
While finally resting from the waterfall dive. Don't you agree, heavenly? With pre-existent vigor and vibrant vanquish resolve. Your miles to groove to on down on down.
Might be time to retire him.
Hornful sounds of easy joke flinches, accompanied with pulsating and fun sensations that have seized the essence of shuttered systems, get cued.
Sam, my boy.
Okay. It's becoming easier and easier for them to kill off Sam.
Boy, what the fuck are you talking about? There's a lunchbox. Just try to pick up the lunchbox. Why are you going off on these insane tangents? The vote is 71%. We will ask for his final words. It's been a pleasure playing with you, Sam. Do you have any final words?
Thank you for guiding my adventures today. It's been a joyous and surprisingly enlightening experience. Mentally preparing to leave. Wherever you voyage next in continuing this world grappling, I hope that the capers and excitements follow when visiting myself a great...
I would have laughed if he would have been like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'll try to be better in my next life.
Array of untested horizons. Stay lighthearted and inspired with adventurous verve. May your explorations be lush and electrifying beyond measure, Wonderbar. Goodbye, Reverie smiling earnestly and waving assuredly as he parts for further excitement, unturned.
He was good. He got us very far. He got us up into Darkness's house. He got us the mask. He did trivia, and he got us upriver. Sam 11 was a beautiful, productive boy, and we'll miss him greatly. Unfortunately, we have a lot more children where that came from.
I left for a bit and just got back. How's my boy Sam 11 doing?
No. There's no reason to think about that when you're giving a warm DougDoug welcome to Sam 12. He's a wait.
Owen Elgren
did not save the code.
Lord
to Sam
Elgren.
13. Oh fuck! Now I have to update this. Hold on. Say hello to Sam 14. Wait, I forgot to update again. 14.
Update, damn it.
Older brothers. Give a warm DougDoug welcome to Sam 15. He's beautiful. Sam 14 was like a brother to me. He barely existed.
Like
all he did was learn about his past very briefly and then died. Life begins at compilation. We have, okay, the timer's a joke. We've actually been streaming this game for like 5 hours, right? I can't wait to submit this to the speedrun moderators. Does anybody know what is the slowest? Hold on, I just want to look. Uh-oh. Okay, I was looking up the speedrun website and I accidentally pressed the buttons to make Sam listen to me and I ended it too early. You know what? I had a bad feeling about Sam 15. Sam 16, though.
There we go.
Wait,
Sam
shit, I gotta update the text now. Okay, Sam 17 is alive. I have a really good feeling about him. Okay, the any percent run for this game is 44 seconds. Can we not be last place? Okay. I'm very excited to submit this. Okay, Sam, we went down the waterfall and we're at the bottom of the river and we found the signature.
I actually kind of want to see what the 44-second run is like.
An all-metal Pajama Man lunchbox that's at the bottom of this river pool. Unfortunately, it's too deep for you to grab. You could keep going down the river, though, and see where that leads. What would you like to do?
Golly gee, my all-metal lunchbox is down in the bottom of the river. I can't let Eldrin's goons find it. Maybe if we find some scuba gear or a big net, we could go down and...
Is Eldrin actually a part of this thing?
Grab it without
Is
getting
that real?
soaked.
I can't remember
Let's check
that.
out what's down the river and keep an eye out for any scuba gear or big nets we might be able to use.
Hell yeah.
Babagaboosh.
I have a really good feeling about Sam 17.
Uh-oh.
He already is thinking about ways to get this from the water. I mean, that's not how we're gonna do it, but like, I have a good baboosh. I have a good feeling about Sam 17. Really good feeling.
Doug, I just found out that Elgrim the Demon Lord can't be summoned unless you sacrifice 18 children. Luckily, no one could be so callous. Wait, what are you doing?
We're gonna be fine. As long as we don't sacrifice another one. Okay, Sam, we've entered a room where there appears to be a geyser shooting up into the air. You, on your boat, are right next to where the water is shooting upwards like a geyser. What would you like to do? Okay, you can click. I didn't even see the sock. You guys are better at this game than me.
Does that kill the boat?
Congrats, fucking poggies!
Whoa, this geyser's way taller than me. I wonder if it could help lift me up to grab my lunchbox.
Yes!
Maybe
yeah.
if we find a way to control the pressure of this geyser, we could use it like a trampoline to jump up high enough to grab it. Let's see if we can find a valve or button to control it.
Okay, we get the sock.
Hey, I got another sock.
Okay, he wanted to check out the geyser. So I will click the geyser.
Kills the boat. Oh, boat got lucky.
Yeah, that was fun.
Cool. Okay, Sam, that geyser shot you directly up into the sky and you landed back in the river. So now...
It's a fucking miracle Sam's not dead.
Oh, you are back at the base of the river. What would you like to do? Please let him figure out. I don't know if he's ever going to connect
CPS
oil
gets
to the
called.
rust. I don't know, dude. I honestly don't
What
know.
happened
What
to
is
your
your
kid?
prediction in chat? Get in right now. Do you think
He
Sam
fell in the
17 is
mine.
smart?
Died.
Darn it, the geyser didn't
What?
really help as expected. Let's try a different approach here. If I recall correctly, Mud's car was stuck because of rust. Maybe if I pour some oil from my inventory, I could
Hell
free
yeah.
Mud from the track. And Mud could take me to the mines to find the answer for the trivia question.
You are so
Let's go
fucking
help
smart.
my pal Mud.
Oh, I want to hug you, Sam 17. You're beautiful. You're so smart. The smartest boy we've ever found. Okay, putting oil
I
on the
really
car.
like 11.
Here, I think maybe this might help your wheels.
Okay, that fucking oil's
Sure, the
insane.
rust.
Good.
He seems really smart so far.
Gets run over.
I'm king of the tracks again, thanks to you, kid. Anytime you need a ride through the mines, a king will take you.
Sweet. Okay, we got Colonel Sanders. Sam 17 is going to easily want to go in the mines. He yearns for them. Okay, Sam, you were right. You used the oil on Mud, the minecart's wheels, and you got rid of the rust. And he even offered to give you a ride through the mines.
Leave.
What would you
Just
like to
leave the
do?
mines.
I swear to God, dude. If he doesn't take that, this is the easiest question.
Awesome sauce. So if we can ride through the mines, maybe we could find a clue to the trivia question at Darkness's
Hell
house.
yeah.
Let's hop on Mud's ride through
He
the
remembered.
mines and
Holy shit, that was good.
shout out jazzy one-liners together as we approach Darkness's house to crush that trivia question. Let's go on a cool journey right to Elgrin's hideout. Babagaboosh!
Okay, he's talking about Elgrim, the Demon Lord. I don't know about the jazzy one-liners. I'm worried he's already getting a little weird, but he wants to go into the mines.
Hey.
Let's go. He yearns.
Eldrin the Deep. Holy fuck. Totally forgot about this.
What kind of fucking minecart is this? Okay,
Right?
that looks like a water valve. Okay, Sam, you're a little farther down the track. You're at a stop. You could keep going farther down the mine shaft, but it looks like there's
There's a lot of fucking lava here. Sam should probably have died
sort
by
of
now.
meter next to you that you could check before moving on. There's also various pipes and other equipment poking through the walls. Drink the lava. I hope he doesn't.
Drink the lava,
A meter
yes.
on the side does sound helpful. Maybe checking out what's up with it could give us a hint for what's ahead. Let me hop off Mud and give it a quick check. Geez, these pipes on the wall's hard to ignore too, though.
Ken, what's
Maybe if we
this
investigate the pipes
Nice
more, we will
water
know
meter.
which pipe fixed the leak.
It says
In this situation,
780.
nothing can be set free apart
780.
from difficulty. Let's
Remember that.
quickly investigate both these things. Babagaboosh.
Wait, no, okay, Sam needs to remember that. Sam's the one who's going to answer the trivia question. 780. And then we click the pipes and stuff. Okay, this is just funny noises.
Well, I'm not a mistake.
Are those
Okay,
stakes?
very cool. Okay, Sam, you read the pressure meter and it said 780 on it. But that's all that you noticed here for now. So you're back on the train cart. Do you want to go forward down the mine shaft or back from where you came? All right, what do you got? Come on, Sam 17 is unstoppable.
Interesting. The pressure is 780 on this meter.
Yes.
That might not be helpful now, so let's keep moving forward down the mine shaft
do it.
and
Yeah.
see what we find.
the
Hopefully
other
we
way?
can find something that will help us solve the current puzzles here.
Helgren, summon him. Summon the demon.
I'm gonna go.
Hey.
Okay, thank you, AI Sam. Okay, Sam, we're a little farther down the road. On one side of the track, there is a pickaxe, and on
definitely
the
grab
other
that.
side of the track, there's a big red door. You could interact with one of those two, or you could keep going further down the track, or go back from where you came from. What do you want to do? He's going to be like, you know what? I'm going to pick up the pickaxe because
Wow,
I'm going to need it for
cool.
gold.
I love pickaxes.
Oh, do
Maybe
need the
we
gold.
could use it to find some hidden goodies in this minecart shaft. Let's grab it and take a swing.
so
Oh
good.
no, it broke right away.
light of
Okay,
God.
scratch that
It didn't-
idea. Now
it didn't
let's
break.
check that big red door and see if there's anything we can
I
do
did two
there.
at the same
Or
time.
maybe it'll lead us to something helpful. Let's go through the door to see what's behind it.
Oh, yeah.
Poggies?
Why did what is happening? Okay, Sam 17 is being lost to puberty. That's fine though.
There we
We're gonna
go.
check the door because that's what he
Don't
said.
even bother, kid. It's a one-way door.
Okay, Sam, that pickaxe you picked up is still working. So now you have that for later. Unfortunately, the red doors are a one-way door, so you can't go into it from this side. It actually took you guys super long to see that sock. I would have missed it. Legitimately good catch. Real Poggies moment here.
Oh yeah,
Bummer,
I've never
dude.
seen that one.
The red door is one way through. This blue world makes my heart crueler due to this darkness business. Looks like the deserted mine track is our only option now. Let's get back
Keep
on
going.
mud and continue adventure forward to see what's waiting for us down the track. I hope to see my gear soon. Otherwise, everything is totally rigged.
Thank you, AI Sam. This is, Sam
Everything
17
is totally rigged.
so good.
17's good,
We are
though.
now at a fork in the track. We could
there's
go down
fucking
one
gold that way.
pathway of the minecart track. We don't know what's down there. On the other side, there's a path going into a tunnel that has the word gold written over the top of it, with lots of arrows and exclamations around it. Which of these two paths would you like to take?
Woohoo! A tunnel with gold inside. That sounds
Let's go
perfect
there.
for
Okay.
solving that problem with the stone door.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
totally
He remembers.
check it out. Shit, yeah. We're going for baby with the golden banana in hand. Let's check
Okay.
out that tunnel
All right.
full of gold. Poggies.
Oh, you have to pick when you're going down. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Right. Wow, this must be gold.
Okay, Sam. It looks like we've ended up next to a
You just get
big
fucking
node
lucky.
of gold alongside the track. We can also go further down the track. What would you like to do? Hopefully he remembers that we have the pickaxe. Come on, put it together. Put it together, Sam 17. You can do this.
Whoa, wee! Gold! That's exactly what I was hoping for. Let's check this glowing golden vein and bag some loot. Wait, except, how about we take the anti-grav cart, strap bullseye rocket to it, and blast it
Yes, the anti-grav cart. Fuck yeah.
to doom God. Yep, that's it. Bullseye rocket to fix the gold tunneling. Poggies.
No, we're not gonna fucking send a rocket. Sorry, Sam, but it looks like you didn't have an anti-gravity cart to shoot into the gold, but you're gonna need something to get the gold with. In your inventory, you have the Pajama Sam mask, the can of oil, and a pickaxe that you found earlier. What would you like to do? Railroading. Well, it's literally a railroad.
Darn it. Well, that stinks, but at least we found something pretty valuable here. We have the pickaxe, so maybe we can use that to
Yes.
chip away the gold. That
Yes.
sounds good to me. So
Poggies!
let's grab that pickaxe out of
Boom!
my inventory and start swinging. We could grab as much gold as possible and see if there's anything
What?
else of value in this mine cart. If not, maybe we could continue down the mine track and keep searching for something fun.
Huge moment. Sam 17 is crazy. This guy is so smart. I
Copy
honestly
cart.
think we could take Sam 17 all the way. That worked, Sam. You
Yeah,
were
there's no
able
way.
to
Sam
get a
17's
big
gonna get
chunk of
fucking
gold
murdered
using your
soon.
pickaxe. The pickaxe unfortunately broke, so you don't have that anymore, but you do now have a giant chunk of gold. Now what would you like to do?
Hot diggity! That chunk of gold will be helpful later. Hopefully we can use it back at the stone door.
Hell yeah.
Now
Even
that we're
knows.
closing in on my
He
stolen
remembers
gear,
the-
let's keep going down the track and find what more fun we can find down there, Poggies.
He is
Hot
so
diggity.
fucking smart. I love Sam
There's a,
17.
there's a channel called Hot Diggity Demon. We can go
This is
see
like
if
a
there's any more
game
videos
that we
on
don't
that
have to
channel.
do. I do kind of want to play just out of nostalgia, actually. Nuggets. I remember this as a kid.
This is riveting. Gamer God. Poggies, did you see that turn? Let chat try. I don't want to spend 5 minutes setting this up. Okay, it is actually like a quick 5-minute coding adventure in and out. Like less than 5 minutes. Okay, we'll do it real quick. You get one shot.
We only need one shot.
I would bet you do not even get one piece of jewelry or gemstones, wherever it is. Oh, fuck. I accidentally talked to Sam. If this screws up Sam 17, no. Sam 17 is dead. He literally started listening to me talking about coding and it killed him. It crashed his whole system. No, he was the best. He was literally the best. He was going to take us all the way there. Fuck. And this is also you guys could play with. This wouldn't have happened. Shit! Okay, you're gonna play around in Sam 17's honor. It's what he would have wanted. You must play the best shitty snake game of your life. You have to win it.
So chat basically says a bunch of different fucking directions and they try to get anything?
At least one for Sam 17. Go! Go, chat!
Oh, chat's doing good for once.
No, it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
That's probably why chat did good.
Okay, so it literally does not work, which means Sam 17 died for nothing. That's okay. Because let's be honest, Sam 17 was slowly starting to lose it. But Sam 18 is the chosen one. Oh, wait, I actually have to... Oh, wait, fuck. I just killed him. Okay, we gotta update what's happened so far. Because now he has gold. All right. Let's give a warm DougDoug welcome to Sam 19. He's a beautiful boy, and he represents something I've always promised to this community, which is that I will never murder 19 children in one...
I was gonna be like... A decent upload schedule. That's perfect.
Stream. Sam 19 is going to the top. The pieces are slamming into place, dude. We're almost there. What happened to Sam 18? Well, he was lost in a tragic mining accident. Same with Sam 17. Don't worry about him. Focus on Sam 19. Look at how brilliant he is. Okay, all right, we're getting back into it. I can't...
I wish it didn't say Sam's murdered. I wish it was like out of context and it said murdered children 18. That'd be great for anyone watching it.
But we are definitely able to
be like, what the fuck?
That was fun.
All right, Sam, let's get you caught up. What do you want to do? I think that he is a beautiful boy and he's gonna figure this out. He has everything Sam 17 had. And Sam 17 was a genius, okay? He's just evolved even more. Okay, here we go.
Wow, week, Zoe. There's so much to do here in the land of darkness. I'm still quite scared of the dark, but I know I can do this. First, I want to try to retrieve my Pajama Man all-metal lunchbox from the river. Maybe I can make a fishing pole with a stick and some string and try to fish it out. Poggies. Then I want to try using this chunk of gold I found in the mines to get through the big stone door.
Okay.
Maybe if I take the chunk of gold and use it to pound on the stone door, it will open up.
That's good.
Boosh!
No, why? You don't need to pound
him.
If
that doesn't work, I can try talking to Mud or Otto to see if they have any ideas. Rigged!
Chat, I'm just gonna say it. I don't like Sam 19. I don't like him either. I don't like him. Okay, he said we gotta do a couple things in order. First, we're gonna try to make a fishing pole at the lunchbox. We try to get it again. We can't get it. Unfortunately, we can't make a fishing pole. According to the next instruction, we go back to the stone bridge. Now, Sam 19 told me to try to beat through the door with the gold nugget, which is not, I think, what you're supposed to do, but I will try.
Here you go. This should be at least
Close
a
enough.
pound.
Wow.
All right, you're clear. Go on across.
That's one fucking expensive
Sweet. So that worked, and we can go across. Oh, God. Oh, no. We have to play tic-tac-toe.
Uh-oh.
Maybe he'll be good at tic-tac-toe. Okay, Sam, we weren't able to make a fishing pole to get the lunchbox out of the water, so we'll need to figure that out later. But you did successfully give the pound of gold to the stone door and cross the bridge into the park.
Either.
Now we're in a new area.
Well,
There's a toaster sitting on a bench and what appears to be a bunch of tic-tac-toe boards. Would you like to talk to or engage with anything here?
Zoe, a toaster on a bench. I've never seen that before. I want to go talk to the toaster and see if it has any secrets to share.
We're talking.
Maybe it knows something about darkness that can help me defeat him. Hello, Mr. Toaster. Do you have any clues
I don't remember
to
you needing
defeating
cheese for
darkness?
anything.
Okay, he's making up dialogue with the toaster.
Replies, well, ho ho, kiddo.
Okay, no, we're moving.
Havarti.
I'm fine. How are you?
No. I said Havarti. Don't you know how to play cheese and crackers?
Mom told me I shouldn't play with my food.
No, cheese and crackers is the name of a game, see? Come on, I'll show you how to play.
Hey, this is like tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-who? No,
What is he
this
talking
is
about?
cheese and crackers. Pay attention. You're trying to get 3 of your cheeses in a row before I get 3 crackers in a row.
I'll go
This is
first.
gonna kill Sam 19. This is bad. Okay, Sam, when you talked to the toaster, he started up a game of cheese and crackers with you, and it appears to be exactly the same as tic-tac-toe. He went first, and he picked the middle
I wonder if
row
cheese and crackers
on the
is
right
actually
side.
a version of tic-tac-toe.
Where would you like to put your X on the tic-tac-toe board? Does Sam get this right? 30-second prediction, go.
This is quite a perplexing puzzle. I need to think carefully to outsmart the toaster. I'll put my X in the bottom left corner of the board. I think this might throw the toaster off balance a bit. Ba-ba-ga-boosh!
Thank
What are you waiting for?
Okay, literally throwing. Okay, Jesus Christ, Sam. Okay, Sam, I put your X at the bottom left corner. In response, the toaster put his O in the middle. Where do you put your next X? Does he do it? I don't know, dude. I don't know if he does it. I think he's not going to do it.
I see what the toaster is trying to do,
It's
but I won't
50-50.
let him get the best of me.
Okay.
I think I'll put my next X in the top right corner of the board.
Nope, failed.
Great job, Sam.
This might be a while.
I beat you this time.
That is the worst. we might have to take Sam 19 out back.
You go first.
We need like super intense
Okay,
music
so if
for
you go
this.
first.
Sam, unfortunately you lost the last game of tic-tac-toe, but the toaster is willing to go again. This time, you're up first. Where would you like to put your first X onto the board? This may be the most intense gameplay that has happened on this stream.
Aw, shucks! Better luck next time, I guess. Okay, let's give this tic-tac-toe game another go. For my first X, I'll put it in the middle of the middle row. Rigged!
Okay, strong opener. Okay, this toaster's fucked. Okay, Sam, you put your X in the middle. In response, the toaster put his O in the bottom right. Where would you like to put your next X?
Tricky toaster. I'm gonna try something a little unconventional and put my next X in the bottom left corner. My next X goes in the bottom left corner of the board. Poggies!
Okay, sure. Bottom left. He doesn't block! The toaster doesn't. Okay, the toaster's throwing. He has to see the line. He has to, right? We are going to put down Sam 19 if he does not win this. Your life is on the line. I'm going to tell him. Okay, Sam, the toaster put his next O in the middle row on the left. Where would you like to put your next X?
Center
Your
top.
life is on the line.
Yikes, this is getting intense, but I won't give up now. For my next move, I'm going to put my X on the top row all the way to the left. He's...
Hell yeah.
I think I freaked him out. I think I freaked him out. He's having it. Okay, he panicked. He panicked because I threatened him. Okay. Oh, he threw.
He can still do it. He can still do it.
Okay, Sam, you can do this. Okay, Sam, you put your X at the top left, and the toaster put his next O in the middle on the right. Where do you put your next X? Do it. There's like a 33, even if it's random, there's a 33% chance he does it. Just by RNG.
Ooh, I see what the toaster is trying to do.
Do you?
But I won't let him win this time. For my next move, I'm going to put my X in the top right corner of the board.
Yeah.
My next X goes in the top right corner of the board.
Yes!
Ba-ba-ga-boo.
Bagaboosh! Get fucked, toaster! You're such a smart boy! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Oh, babagadoosh! Okay, now all that being said, I am not clear that this progresses the game in any way whatsoever. I'm pretty sure that this is just an optional thing you can do. Sometimes when you play the game, you get your, like, lunchbox or something by playing, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing here. This was just about honor, and Sam proving he deserves to be alive. We will do one more if he wants to. Congratulations, Sam. You won the game. It looks like that game of tic-tac-toe is all wrapped up. We could head back out and explore some other areas in the Land of Darkness, or you could play another round of tic-tac-toe versus the toaster. What would you like to do?
Play against
Thank
the
you.
toaster.
I feel like a real champion. Now it's time to move on and continue exploring the Land of Darkness.
We're out of here.
No.
He takes the
What
dub
other
and he
challenges
bails.
and puzzles await us? Maybe we'll find some more golden opportunities like we did in the mines.
Oh, that was a pun. Wow, he makes
Ew.
jokes. Sam 19 is sounding pretty smart, unless that was an accident. He's
Might have been an
so
accident.
cool. I kind of am falling in love with Sam 19. Like the fact that he responded to having like a gun pointed at him during a tic-tac-toe game by winning, barely. Okay, Sam, we're back across
Right.
the bridge, and we have lots of options at our disposal of what to do next. Where would you like to go? What?
Oh, no.
Sam 19 just crashed. He's just gone. Tic-tac-toe killed him. At least he won a game before he went and jumped into a minecart and disappeared. The stress of tic-tac-toe. I literally might have broken him by saying his life was on the line. Okay, this is a little sad, but that brings us to a nice even Sam number 20. Welcome to the team, Sam number 20. Wait, no, I gotta update the number of children. You have 20 older brothers named Sam. Sam 21!
Man, your parents are prolific.
19's last words were, I feel like a champion now. Oh, God, no. No. He's listening. He's listening right now. Excellent. Shit. Sam 21 is going to have a bad start to his life. He's not even talking. Okay, I think we just clean slate, right? We just clean slate this one.
No.
Besides, I prefer even number.
Sam's murdered or lost under Doug's care. 21.
Sam 22, welcome to the team. Woo! I gotta update the brothers. One second. Sam 23 to the team. Sam 23 is taking us to the top, dude. Taking us to the top. Doug, there are so many bodies. I have a good feeling about Sam 23. So 23 is a Fibonacci sequence if you start at 2. Well, whatever. What would you like to do? Please don't crash. I know this is a lot to take in, Sam. Figure it out. We can go in the door. We can go through the
Wow, I'm in quite a predicament. I want to go to the dancing furniture in Darkness's house, but I'm afraid of what might happen. I don't have my superhero gear, and I'm just a regular pajama wearing Sam. But maybe the furniture can help me find my flashlight and lunchbox, or maybe we can play one of the trivia games at the doors to my advantage. If all else fails, maybe I can use my Pajama Sam mask to scare away the darkness. I just hope it's not rigged, Poggy.
Trivia game.
I will say, strong start to Sam number 23. Really pandering to the Twitch chat crowd. Okay, he wants to check out the furniture first, and then he said we can play one of the trivia games. Okay, he said maybe the furniture can help me find my flashlight and lunchbox.
Hello?
Okay, the furniture is not willing to help him. That means we can move on to the trivia door. Okay, but really quick, though. Okay. Focus. Can I boost this a lot?
My head.
That was Sam 19's dying wish, is for us to have a dance party. All right, let's go. It appears that Sam 23 was lost in the transition. I don't even know what happened. I was paying attention to Obi. I don't know when he died. Okay, we need a... You have 23 older brothers. Doesn't count. If he dies, it counts. If somebody dies in a tragic mining accident, you don't get to point at them and say, doesn't count.
How many children must die to sate your hunger? Great one.
They die until Lord Elgrim resurrects.
Yeah,
whatever, dude. 23 fucking sucked, okay? I always was waiting for Sam number 24.
Sam 24 falls short compared to Sam 23.
Sam 23 was underwhelming. Let's be honest. For the few brief minutes where he was alive, it was not that exciting. Okay, but Sam 24,
Sam
check
11.
this shit out. Okay, Sam
17
what
was
would
awesome.
you like to do next?
I'm still nervous about the dark, but I think we should try answering those trivia questions so we can get into Darkness's house and find my flashlight. And maybe we should also check out that outhouse. You never know what we might find in there. Poggies, let's get started.
To the Brain Tickler.
We did skip the
I have a
outhouse.
very good feeling about Sam 24. He is goated. He is based.
Was about to select a category.
I'll take the land of darkness.
Okay, going back into the trivia. Here's the trivia question. What is the reading on the water meter located in the mines near Darkness's house? 622, 121, 328, or 780? Which answer do you select?
121.
He is going to be a smart, beautiful boy who remembers that we saw 780.
Oh, I remember that one. The answer is 780.
Fucking Poggy!
Right.
Yes!
780.
That's absolutely right. You've done your homework.
Yeah! Wow, nice back.
Correctly answered questions from all 4 categories. That makes you the new Brain Tickler Grand Champion.
And now you can...
We can go in now, right? Do I have
You walk in and fall through the ground.
to ask him? I guess I do have to ask him. Okay, I am starting to get tired. We've been going for a goddamn while, all right? Or sorry, it's been 19 hours, yeah. Great job, Sam. You got it correct. As a reward, they will allow us to go through the doors and see what's behind there. But we technically could go check out any of the other stuff in the Land of Darkness. What would you like to do? I have a good feeling about Sam 24, dude.
Let's
I have
go
a
leave.
really-
Let's go check out what's behind those doors first and see if we can find my flashlight. I bet there might be more clues about where it could be hiding. And if we still have time, we can go back and explore the outhouse and the dancing furniture too. We need to make sure we're thorough in our search for my gear.
I want to go to that outhouse.
Okay, Okay, he's trying to go back. He wants to. Okay, we're going into the doors first.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
well, I was
is
kinda
even
right.
going on here? Okay, so we can go up, left. I don't think this is a path. Okay.
Pardon? Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry.
I like that they're Australian. Okay, Sam, we went through the
So
doors.
confused.
In this room, it appears that there's a door with the number 66 on it, or a door with 3G on it, and a golden handle. What would you like to do?
This
What
is
are
a
the
tough
back doors?
decision. I really want to find my flashlight, but I don't know which door to choose. The number 66 door could mean anything, but that golden handle sounds really fancy. I think we should go through the door with the golden handle. Maybe there's something valuable in there. The darkness is hidden away, like my flashlight. We should be careful. Though it could also be a trap. Be on high alert. Shit.
Did he say shit? Okay, he thinks it might be a trap. We're going in the golden handle. Yes.
Yikes! The doorknob came off. I didn't do it. I barely touched it.
Oh,
You
wow,
stole
Sam. When you tried to open the door with a golden handle, the handle fell right off. Now you have a golden handle in your pocket that you could use later. For now, though, there's the door number 66 next to you, or you could go back out into the land of darkness. What do you want to do?
Oh no, the handle fell off. But
The
at least we
door.
can still use it later, right?
Let's go back
but for
into the
now,
land of
we should
darkness.
probably check out the door #66.
Yes,
Since
thank
we're
God.
still
Yes.
in Darkness's house.
Yes.
Maybe the door with the golden handle was just a distraction from finding my flashlight. We should
Yep.
keep looking until we find it.
Guys, we might 100%
So,
this game.
hey, there's sock on the
Congratulations,
ground.
Poggies. You found the sock.
Hey, one of my socks!
We only have 2 more to find. Okay, Sam, we're in what appears to be a small bedroom. There's a bookshelf with
The
various
library.
colored books, red, green, blue, and yellow. There's a chair made out of books, and there's an open book with a red divider on a table. What would you like to do? I
It's
actually
called
don't.
the
Okay,
bookmark.
spoiler. There's a trap door here. It turns around and takes you into a new room. I don't remember how you get there, though.
A small bedroom? How peculiar. The bookshelf with colored books and a chair made out of books seems like it might be a clue, but I'm not sure what to make of it right now. Maybe we should take note of the colors of the books and see if there's some kind of pattern or hint there. And that book on the table with the red divider seems significant too. Maybe we should look at what page it's
He's
on
so
or read a
smart.
little bit of it. We should be thorough in our search for my flashlight in the lunchbox in every room that we enter.
Well, he's smart, but he's got like fucking Tourette's. Okay, maybe not Tourette's. That's messed up for people who have Tourette's. So, no. He just loves to scream.
Thank you.
The Book of Clues. To see what you have
That
never
was terrifying.
seen, you must push in only green.
I'm seeing some hashtag that's my Sam. We're seeing some Sam pride for 24. He
I
is
do like
thorough.
24.
He is moving quick, dude.
20
Okay, Sam,
17
you
though.
took a look at the open book on the table, and it said, in order to open the passageway, you must only open green, or something like that. It said to only touch green. And like you said, there's a bookshelf with various colored books that you can interact with. What would you like to do? That was a tiny bit railroady because I don't remember what the poem was. I think he'll get this one. Sam 24 is crazy smart. He is crazy smart.
Aha! That's got to be it. If the book says to only touch green, then I bet one of those books on the bookshelf will open the passageway we've been looking for. We should only touch the green books to be safe.
He is so
We
fucking
wouldn't want to
poggy.
fall into any traps. Let's open that green book and see where it takes us. Can't wait to
I don't
recover
see
my
any way to
gear and
open it.
finally vanquish darkness.
Wait.
Babaga bush!
What? What did he say? Hold on. Oh. Only green?
I
Nice.
think I saw something on the other side of the door.
Is that a magnet?
Wait, so what? Do I just go in or okay, we gotta ask Sam. Okay, Sam, I pressed all of the green books and that appeared to be the key. The bookshelf was a secret door and it spun around in a circle with a magnet on the other side of the door. Now we can go through that into the room beyond. What would you like to do?
I knew it. That was a really clever and sneaky way of hiding a secret passageway, wasn't it? I'm glad we were able to figure it out. Now we can explore the room beyond and hopefully find my flashlight. And since we're already there, we should definitely check it out before venturing off somewhere else.
Okay, we're
Who
going
knows
in.
what we'll find beyond that secret door. Let's go. Hippopotamus shit.
What was the last? He ended it by saying, "Let's go!"
Hippopotamus
Exclamation mark. Hippopotamus shit! Exclamation mark.
I want
That's
the
my
magnet,
Sam.
though. Don't you
Sam
need that
24
magnet?
is our best one for sure. Okay.
How do we explain what is going on here? Wow, you went through the trapdoor bookshelf, and now you're on the other side. It looks like there's a steep staircase downwards into a new area that we can explore. There's also some candles nearby that have glasses and a face. And I saw a magnet on the other side of the door that we passed through. It might be possible to get the magnet in Darkness's house if we were to come back here later. What would you like to do?
Okay, I get that now.
A staircase downwards, this adventure just keeps getting more and more exciting. We definitely need to check it out and see where it leads us. As for those creepy candles with the glasses and face, we should be cautious and make sure they're not trying to trick us into a trap.
Okay,
and that magnet on the other side of the door, that might come in handy later on as a tool or clue. So we should definitely remember where it is and how to get to it. If we come back here later, we should try to find a way to get that magnet if possible.
Why is he getting so
Maybe
deep?
we can use it in place of the broken handle we have. Or maybe it can help us find my lunchbox. We should also continue exploring the land of darkness and follow every lead we come across until we find my gear and vanquish darkness. Hippopotamus fuck.
Okay, we've talked all the candles. He wants to go farther down the stairs. Oh god, there's so much stuff. Okay. We went down the stairs, and now there are 2 doors.
You're at the mine door, so that's good to know.
One looks like a normal door, and another one looks like the door that leads into the mines that we saw earlier. Which one would you like to go through? Sam 24 is not long for this world. Dude, I'm fine with him throwing in some hippopotamus shit and some hippopotamus fuck, man. That's fine. It's when he gets incoherent. Sam 24 is ripping right now.
2 doors, one normal and the other one similar to the mine. Given that the mines weren't very helpful in finding my gear earlier, I think we should try the normal looking door this time around. Maybe there's a clue inside that can help us find my flashlight or the lunchbox. Also, we shouldn't dismiss any objects or items we find along the way. They all might come in handy later on. Let's keep advocating and get closer to finding my gear. Babagaboosh.
Yeah, that was a good
How'd someone beat this
a little too
43
long,
seconds?
but that's
I'm
fine.
really
Sam 24 has opened our eyes to the fact that you can add hippopotamus to any swear word and it's automatically way more potent and funny.
True.
That's true.
Okay, we only have one more sock, and we'll have 100% of this game while playing, which means I can actually submit this as a speedrun in 2 different categories. I'll be in last place by like 8 hours in multiple categories.
That's still funny, though. Well,
okay,
but you might be first in, an AI-assisted category.
This led us into a new room that looks awfully mysterious.
Right?
It appears to be some sort of chemistry lab. There's a table full of different chemicals with a big book. There's a talking red chair, and there's the dumbwaiter from the kitchen in Darkness's house. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
Talking red chair.
If he tries to cook meth, or like hippopotamus meth, if he explicitly tries to cook an illicit drug, I will gift 100 subs.
A chemistry lab. This is getting curious. We need to investigate, and the book on the table might have some clues as well, so we should probably check it
out as well. But first, let's check out that dumb waiter from earlier and see if it's got anything else useful now. Maybe it went to an area we haven't explored yet and holds some vital clues. We shouldn't leave a single
stone unturned in our quest for my gear. Once we've done that, we can explore the talking red chair in the lab and take a closer look at all the chemicals and the big book. Who knows? Maybe one of these items has the answers we've been searching for.
He's not becoming
Onward.
And he's back into puberty. Thank you, Pajama Sam. Okay, he said first we're going to talk to the dumbwaiter.
This must be one of those dumbwaiter things that's like a little elevator for food. I bet I could ride this one right back up to the kitchen.
Okay, he said do that and then check the chemistry lab. That's fair. He said to check all of them, and then I'll let him know the dumbbell waiter could go up. That seems fair to me. Weather control. Oh, Jesus Christ. There are so many options here. I don't even know what you actually do in the game. I genuinely don't know. We got to get the magnet to get the lunchbox, obviously, but we still don't know where the flashlight is. Oh, the knob of the outhouse. Okay. Been gone for 20 hours. This is a red herring. We do not want Sam to get distracted by this. Sam 24 could be ruined by all of this shit because there are like 20 options for goofy things that will just distract him. I'm going to give him the options. I will describe everything, and if he wants to cook, we'll let him cook. Okay, Sam, you went to check out the chemistry lab, and it appears that there's a book full of recipes of different things.
This is how you make wealth? Man, it's like a money tree. Ultimate ultra hearing. Oh, actually, I want ultra hearing. Mix brown with yellow and red, and you will hear the spider. That one's scary, actually. There's a room. I think it's in California. It's like the quietest room on Earth or something like that. And most people can only sit in there for like 15, 20 minutes max because you can hear your blood flowing not just your heartbeat, but your physical blood flowing through your body is apparently like the worst thing possible.
Hair growth, fish, music, fireball, super brain, mouse call,
there's a lot of shit
invisibility,
here. Hell yeah.
marshmallows,
Okay, I want that
voice
one.
of power, disguise, or weather control.
How many fucking are there?
You could also talk to the red chair in the room, or you could take the dumbbell waiter higher up into the house. You could also explore other areas of the Land of Darkness, such as the river, which has the lunchbox and the outhouse, or the mines, or the furniture room, or go back to look for the magnet that was on the door. What would you like to do? That was a lot. I feel like we're gonna break Sam 24. He's gonna fucking die. We're gonna lose him.
He
I
might
think this is
die
the end of
this
Sam
one.
24. Please, just short and coherent. Short, punchy, coherent thing. I want to go get the magnet. We have everything we need to win. All the pieces are here. We just need the AI to figure it out.
It's gonna
Wow,
crash.
that's a lot of different recipes with some pretty enticing options. We should definitely take a closer look at that book and see if there's anything we can use to help recover my gear and vanquish darkness once and for all. But the real question is, where will we go from here? The outhouse and the furniture
Upstairs.
room and the river seem intriguing. And so does the magnet that was on the door.
2 kills away from the tactical nuke. Is that a Call of Duty reference?
Yes, those are way more
We could
intriguing.
probably use the magnet for something further down in our quest, but for now, I think, Masterclass, we should explore the chemistry lab more carefully and see if we can use any of the recipes in the book.
Okay, Sam, which combination do you want to try? Fuck! No, he got it. He knew. He fucking knew that we have to go to the river. He said it. None of these are going to help. We have everything we need.
Let's see. Any combination we try might have important effects, so we need to be careful and choose wisely. How about the anti-gravity spell? Or the spell for invisibility? Those both sound pretty exciting, don't you think? We might be able to use them to gather clues to assist us in our search for my gear.
anti-gravity?
Let's give them a try. It's time for some changes, kid. Llama shit.
Llama shit.
Okay, he said anti-gravity, right? Orange.
Oh, there's anti-gravity.
Green and brown. Anti-gravity potion.
Hey, what a ripoff.
Okay, that didn't do anything. Let's try invisibility. Purple, green, blue. Time for some changes, kid. Llama shit.
Wow.
That one actually is useful.
Invisible.
Okay, he is going to be so enticed by the fact that he's invisible and not realize it has nothing to do with the solutions.
I don't
Let's
care,
send
that's
it.
the best
Wow,
solution
Sam, we tried mixing the anti-gravity.
You can go back to the furniture, the dancing furniture, and maybe steal a bunch of their shit because you're invisible now.
Chemistry potion, but that appeared to be a ripoff. But then we used the invisibility potion,
Invisible.
and that
Guess I
made me
better do the
completely
spell
invisible.
again.
But then after a couple seconds, you became visible again. So it doesn't look like that will do very much for you. What do you want to do next? Please, for the love of God, no more cooking.
Ah, snap. I really thought the anti-gravity spell or the invisibility potion would have worked. Too bad
Right?
it turned out to be a bit of a bummer. But at least we tried something new and learned something in the process. I think that rather than experiment more, we should try talking to the red chair in the room. Maybe it has some insights into new combinations we can try or directions we can take, and then when we finished up talking with the chair, we should use the waiters in the other rooms to keep exploring the different areas.
Dumb waiter, I
Who
think.
knows where our search for my gear and vanquishing darkness will take us. Buckle up, Buttercup.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So you said talk to the chair and then go to the
Buckle
dumb
up,
waiter.
Buttercup.
Mr.
That's a good
Burnt
one.
Umber in the fireplace with the poker.
Llama shit, hippopotamus fuck, hippopotamus shit. That's my
That's my
Sam.
Sam.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
my
seeing
Sam.
a strong audience developing for Sam 24. Sam 24 has ripped ass. Okay, he said he wants to try going in the. He said go in the dumbwaiter, right, and explore other areas.
This must go back up to the kitchen. Going up.
Okay, we're shooting up, and he's out in the kitchen. Okay, Sam, the red chair didn't have anything to say, but the dumbwaiter sent us up into the kitchen. What would you like to do? Take the knife? No, I don't want him. We've had several suicidal Sams. We don't want him being near sharp objects. This Sam
Most
seems
of
pretty
the
happy.
Sams were murdered by
Those are
Doug
all
by
excellent
accident,
options
though.
and have their own exciting possibilities.
Not really.
But
Two of
since
them
we're
do.
already in the kitchen, maybe we should do some investigating here
No, we've
before
already-
venturing off further. Perhaps there's something amongst the shelves, counters, or drawers that could lead us toward finding my gear. And if we're lucky, maybe that magnet we were looking for earlier in the game will be
singing in this
lying
game.
around somewhere. After we have searched this area thoroughly, then we might embark on other places to look along our journey. And who knows, maybe getting powered up with a thrilling game of
This kind of reminds me of like Sweeney Todd.
Tic-tac-toe might just
No.
be in our luck.
No.
Rigged. Maybe now is the good time to play tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
No.
But
Yeah,
I'll tell
let's
you
go play
what, let's go
tic-tac-toe.
back to that warehouse that we visited earlier. There might be something
Doug, you said warehouse, you meant to say outhouse.
new in it since we originally discovered there ourselves, and we never know what the inventory has in store for us. Maybe even a new puzzle or off-the-grid item that we haven't come across yet. Time for some active
It's your
scouring.
fault, Doug. You said warehouse, but you meant outhouse.
I said warehouse. It's the outhouse, right? It's the fucking outhouse. I accidentally call it a warehouse. Yeah, he does appear to be nutting. I mean, he is going through puberty. It's time to take 24 out back. 24 is still doing great. What do you, I honestly think 24 is getting us to the end. We have 3 things to do. Open the outhouse and get the thing inside. Pick up the magnet and get the lunchbox. That's it. He's still totally coherent. He's been great. Most of them were starting to lose their mind by now. Okay.
That's true.
Oh, I can't open this door. There's no knob on it.
All right, Sam, you're back at the outhouse on the river. Unfortunately, you can't open the door because there's no handle on the door right now. As a reminder, in your inventory, you have your Pajama Sam mask, you have a can of oil, and you have the golden doorknob from
surprised
before.
you can't just
What
put
do you
the
want to
Pajama
do?
Sam
That's
mask
not
on at
railroading.
all times
That's
now.
telling him what items he has. That is not railroading. He's going to try to jam his mask in there or something.
All right, we're back at the outhouse on the river,
I don't know,
but
he's
we
been pretty
can't
smart.
open the door because there's no handle on it. Let's see what we can do here. We do need something to make that first step if possible. It wouldn't hurt to inspect the lock closer, or maybe accept a nearby clue by calling Elgrin or
Eat the hot
one of my
dog
other
plant.
older brothers. Let's call them. Over the phone, can they help us find a new backlist puzzle solving to
that
find the net
requires
clue?
24
Babaga, boosh!
Sam, I just called your older brothers, but none of them are picking up. It appears the line has been disconnected to their house. Inspecting the lock doesn't do anything on the door because there is no lock. What would you like to do now? He has become self-aware that something is wrong with his brothers, but maybe he just focuses on the door.
He knows Doug. Kill him before it's too late.
We might need to preemptively.
Oh no, my older brothers aren't picking up. We need to band back together at some point to remind the next adventure of how much of a team we are. For this current scenario, we need to pick up our adventure instincts to search around the surrounding area. Is there anything around me that could help us create some kind of a usable handle option? Or maybe with the jello or slush that I brewed earlier when searching for clues? What about... Wait! That's it. I'm so
I want a slush now.
excited I could pop like a 4th of July
Please,
firecracker.
please.
Why don't I use that golden doorknob in my inventory to turn it into a handle?
Yes.
Simple. Let's melt it fitly, of course, and pour it to the pirate toy shell.
Doorknob should fit the door.
Which room? Had that jeweler man guy's furnace. We're heading straight there.
Pajama
Meanwhile,
Sam
saying,
thinks
Poggies
they
as
would
always when
waiting
found
for
something exciting. Let's go and find that furnace.
Okay.
When
The
everyone
good
knows
news
too much.
is that he figured it out. He fucking freaked out and realized the answer. The problem is that after saying the answer, he then went off on a weird tangent. Let's melt it fitly, of course, and pour it to the pirate toy shell. He lost his mind at the end of this. We might be losing 24. I
Yeah,
want
let's talk
24
about
to get to the
firecrackers
end.
on
He's
the 4th of
really
July.
close. There's 2 more things we have to do, but
might be able to
he's
pull it
starting
off.
to lose it. I don't know where that pirate came from, dude. Great job, Sam. Putting the golden doorknob on the door seemed to work. And now you might be able to go into the outhouse and see what's inside. Or you could do whatever else you want. Please remember to keep your answers short. He just needs to hold on a little bit longer.
Woohoo, it worked. We found a creative solution to get past that lack of handle. Now we can head inside the outhouse and grab my lunchbox, which has been eluding us this whole time. Thanks for
maybe
the
the flashlight.
encouragement and being there to help. It's time to go grab that lunchbox. Let's keep this moving. Babaga boosh.
Okay, that was a really good Bugaboo Boosh.
The flashlight.
Apparently he does not just pick up the flashlight. Okay, Sam, you walked into the outhouse and you saw your flashlight up on a shelf. There's also some other things like pots and books and a mousetrap. What would you like to do?
We need to remember that it's of utmost importance that we grab that flashlight, which has probably come in pretty handy earlier while running around the darkness world.
That would have
But
been more
wait,
useful, yeah.
While we're
That should have
grabbing
been
the
the first thing you
flashlight from
get.
the shelf, we should take a look also at those books and pots. We shouldn't leave a single stimulus untouched. Maybe they will lead.
We need to be stimulated. We should definitely add the Spiffing Brit into this rotation as well as some more Let's Game It Out.
Us solving the missing pieces about Darkness's hideout. Imaginary laugh between us. Let's not take things easy.
Guys,
terrifying.
Sam 24 has like 3 more turns to live. He's losing it fast.
fast. Okay. He did say to get the flashlight, right?
Well, he's losing his mind.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, he said to grab the flashlight.
I think he did say that.
I can't reach it from here.
Okay. All he has to do is get onto the barrel. Okay, Sam, it looks like there's a barrel that you can stand on. The flashlight is up on a shelf, and it's too high to reach where you're currently standing.
Like
what do you want to do?
He always used to end his sentences a bit strangely, but ever since he took those drugs in the chem lab, he's been losing his sanity. Hang in there, Sam. We need you to hold on, please.
Just stay focused, Sam. He just needs to get on the barrel and grab the flashlight. That's it.
I mean, if we're being honest, only like 6 or so Sams have actually died. Most of them have been just accidentally murdered because Doug wasn't able to update his brain quick enough.
Barrel may just be what we need to reach that shelf.
Okay.
We used to say in our childhood team, where there's a barrel, there's a way, and we need to live by it now. I think
That's a good line.
daring approach could be to whisk, use our amazing, all-grasping pajama powers, and directly fling ourselves up there. But safety comes first, of course. So let's use the barrel and go about it in a more measured and reasonable way. With an intrepid jump and poggies, let's use that barrel, reach new heights, and obtain the flashlight to help aid our journey even further. Babagaboosh.
Okay, that was pretty coherent.
Don't listen to those sick fucks. You need to keep him alive to the end no matter what.
I mean, he's so close, dude. He's so close. The lunchbox is sitting in the river. I think we can get Sam 24 to the end. I honestly do. I think we can get him there. This was more coherent. The pirate shit was like way off track. The problem now is I can't railroad him and be like, you could get the magnet. Okay, I'm going to describe all the things he could do, including the magnet. Okay, Sam, you did it. You got your flashlight. The only thing left to find before we can fight darkness is your signature edition all-metal Pajama Sam lunchbox that's currently at the bottom of the river. Right now, you don't.
Which you can use to beat the darkness to death with.
Don't have a way to get the lunchbox, but you could explore some other areas in the land of darkness. You could go back into the mines and search the paths there. You could go back into Darkness's house and see the furniture or the kitchen, or try to find that magnet that turned around on the door that's now accessible through the doors of trivia. Or you could keep exploring the river, including the tic-tac-toe park and the place where the lunchbox is. Or you could...
I mean, this might be a little bit too much.
Go back to the very beginning. What would you like to do, Sam? I know he loves tic-tac-toe. That's the problem. This guy fucking loves tic-tac-toe. But I think he can piece it together, dude. He's gotten a little crazy, but maybe you need a little bit of craziness to solve a puzzle that's this hard.
That's a lot of options. Again, finding my trusty Pajama Sam lunchbox is essential.
Come on.
We definitely cannot proceed to the final part of the party with darkness until we recover it. But let's think. We've already found some pretty interesting solutions throughout our journey so far. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to revisit the magnet on the door. Though it sounds out of the way, it could hold more clues to guide us toward a recognizable ending where all denouements happen and adventures get solved. Definitely worth a try. Then we visit the mines if the magnet gives us no leads, and if not, cross your fingers and hope for the best once more. Go Poggies.
Go fucking Poggies, my man. My fucking Sam, dude. My Sam. We're taking 24 to the end. He had a little like brief relapse, but he's good again. He's good.
I didn't think he'd actually make it, but yeah,
this is
we'll
simultaneously by far one of the worst streams I've ever done and the most epic and gratifying. Let's revisit the magnet on the door. Revisit means grab it.
Hey, a magnet.
Sam 24. You are one decision away from completing this game.
17
You have all the pieces. You just need to realize that you can use the magnet to pick up the lunchbox from the river. Great job, Sam. You were able to pick up the magnet off of the door. Now you have a magnet that you're carrying.
You can't see it, but Doug's like going insane behind me. trying to come up with a decent sentence for this.
Around that you can use in the future. Now what would you like to do next? Come on. Come on.
You can do it. Oh, he died.
I have terrible news. Sam 24 killed himself. He couldn't handle the pressure. There was too much information. The pressure was too high, dude. It was too high. He just shut down. He died tragically. I think he had a pacemaker and the magnet turned it off. Fuck.
Oh my
he was such a perfect boy.
Bad. 07.
Oh, yes.
Update correctly, so it's 25.
Sam 24, never forgotten. We love you and miss you. Fly high, son.
So, at the end of it all, we are on to our 25th Sam. This Sam is the final. 24 was the GOAT. He was the GOAT shit.
Good,
but Sam 25, we cannot lose him. Everything we've worked toward has been towards 25. Sam 24 put all of the pieces in place so that Sam 25 could take us home. Sam 25, welcome to the world.
That was like watching your grandparent in the hospital get better for a few days, giving you hope right before they flatline.
Dead cat bounce. You know what that's from.
Line 24 walked so 25 could run. Sam 24 led others to a treasure he could not possess. Finish the job 25.
Well,
finish the job
right
25.
Here.
He needs to make one decision. Use the magnet to get the lunchbox. And then technically walk into darkness.
But you need to make the decision to update it correctly or you're going to kill him right here.
Bedroom. Okay, Sam 25, your brothers might be missing, but you know that they always wanted you to finish this adventure for them. That was their dying wish, and now it's your opportunity, Sam 25. So far in this adventure, you lost your Pajama Sam mask and your Pajama Sam flashlight, but fortunately,
fucking confiscated by customs agents.
You managed to find both of those. The only thing left to find is your Pajama Sam signature edition all metal lunchbox. You found it in the river, but it's too deep in the river, and you couldn't find a way to grab it yet. Since then, you've explored through the mines, found gold that you spent to go play tic-tac-toe. You found a doorknob and opened an outhouse and discovered your flashlight inside. You helped some communist carrots. You danced with furniture and you answered questions. Right now, in your possession, you have a can of oil, your mask, your flashlight, and the magnet that you picked up. All that's left is to find a way to get your lunchbox. What do you do, Sam? That's a lot. That's a lot to throw at a brand new boy. Come on! Finish him!
Kill him.
I think it's time to use the magnet to retrieve my lunchbox from the bottom of the river. I'll tie the magnet to a piece of string and lower it into the river. Once the magnet attaches to the lunchbox, I'll slowly pull it up.
All right. Sam 25, you're a fucking genius! I love you! You just avenged all of your dead brothers! Let's get that goddamn lunchbox. His adventures changed him.
Boy. The pipes are calling. From
magnet
Glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone, and all the flowers are dying.
What are you gonna do with
it's
that?
You, it's you.
Drop it.
Must go and I must
Oh
buy.
no, I don't
Finish
think
the
they
fight,
do.
25.
I had this friend and, well, what do you know?
Otto is a special kind of special.
I got my lunchbox!
No, let's go fill it with rocks so we can beat the guy to death. We gotta beat the darkness to death.
Yes! Watch out, darkness! Pajama Sam is ready to roll!
The only thing you have to do
Hashtag 25 will survive.
is go up into Darkness's bedroom. I think there's probably a sock in there. Okay, Sam 25, you figured it out. You were able to use the magnet to pick up the lunchbox. And now you have all three of your items again. Your flashlight, your mask, and your lunchbox. Which means you have everything you need to go capture Darkness. If you remember from earlier, Darkness's bedroom was at the top of his house. And you couldn't enter until you had all of your items. What would you like to do now? Literally the game ends if he says go into Darkness's bedroom.
Baba Gaboosh! Thank
Classic.
you. It feels great to have all my things back and ready for capturing darkness. Well, I think I should keep exploring this place. Who knows what else I might find?
No.
Maybe I can even find some other tools or tricks I can use to capture darkness, or maybe I'll find out more about why he really hates the light. I just hope I don't run into any more creepy crawlies or other scary things.
No, 25.
It makes me feel
You need to
Finish
get some
the
more
fight.
socks.
Finish the
I think I want to head to Darkness's house and check out the dancing furniture
No!
and chemistry set. It sounds like there might be some useful items or instructions in there that I can use to help me on my mission. Plus, if I can observe how the furniture boogies down, maybe I can strategize how to use their moves to defeat darkness.
That doesn't make sense. Sam 25, it is 11:15 at night. Can you please tell me to stop?
It's 3:30 in the morning where I
Let
am.
25 learn how to boogie. He deserves that much.
Okay, here.
Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom.
Okay, he also wanted to check out the chemistry. Okay, Sam, you went and visited the dancing furniture, and you learned how to boogie. You also visited the chemistry set, and you can check out some of those recipes if you would like. You could also go back to the mines, or the tic-tac-toe park, or head up to Darkness's room in order to finally capture Darkness, now that you have all three of your missing items recovered. What would you like to do? Please, you know how to boogie. You have everything you need. Do not cook.
Do not cook.
Cook.
Hooray, I can
Cook.
boogie now like a groovy superstar. Shout out to
Cook
the furniture
that
for showing me their sweet moves. As for the chemistry set, that invisibility potion looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if I need it to capture darkness, since I have all of my gear back, but it could be fun to test it out and have some mischief in the land of darkness. I'll just make a mental note of that for now. But let's cut to the chase.
Yes.
I'm tough, I'm ready, and I'm fired up to capture darkness. I think it's time to climb Darkness's house and confront him in his room.
Yes!
And beat the shit out of him and steal his house.
Yes!
Here goes nothing. Asterisk key.
He's ready! The boy is ready!
Let him explore, Doug. He's new to this world.
No, there's no time. Okay, we're going into Darkness's room.
Okay, this is it. This is the big one. All right, I'm ready. Darkness! It is I, Pajama Sam! I have come to vanquish you! Hello, Darkness?
Fuck it. He's gonna be like, just fall asleep just barely and then have to wake up for school and just pass out class.
The closet! He's in the closet!
Chat. I see something. Click maps are now live.
I got another sock!
This is 100% of the fucking game.
That's
there was?
sock.
Okay, you did get it.
Mom's
Okay.
gonna be so proud of me. I told Mom I'd pick up my socks.
Darkness, imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute socks.
Okay, Sam, you went through the door, and now you're in Darkness's bedroom. It looks like you could interact with the bed or
Darkness's
his
bedroom
cabinet,
looks
but
awesome.
there's also a closet door with a big lock on it.
That's a
What
crazy
would you
lock.
like to do? Finish the fight, 25.
Rigged. I thought I'd be able to find darkness right away. Oh well, let's check
Just
out
take a
the
nap.
bed. I wonder if there's something under it that could be helpful. Maybe a clue or a secret passage to another part of the house. Alrighty, time to put my detective hat on.
Okay, he wants to check the bed. There's nothing in the bed. It's a baseball pitch under the bed.
That's a
nothing
crazy
under
thing
there
in the bed.
except an egg. He needs to click this door.
This room's a little
and the
weird.
game is over. Okay, 25. The bed didn't have anything on top of it or underneath it. It looks like you
I
can
want the
interact
egg.
with the closet or the shelf or go back to anything else in the land of darkness.
Let's go play
What do you want to do?
tic-tac-toe.
Tell him about the egg. Sorry, I forgot about the egg.
Shit. I thought for sure that something interesting would be under the bed.
Go.
Though I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
In the
Time
closet.
to move on to the closet then. It could be trouble to deal with some dankest clothes. Maybe Darkness has some nifty costumes that I can try on for camouflage, or
Hell yeah.
even an outfit with ultraviolet vision to enhance my sight in the dark.
Wait.
Here goes nothing. Let's see.
Do we have to go play tic-tac-toe to get the key? Oh wait, the shelf. Okay. There's probably a key in here. Hold on. Please. This is giving him way too many opportunities to decide he wants to go play
So I'm like,
tic-tac-toe.
where's the
This
key,
is
dude?
dangerous. Oh no, Sam. The lock on the closet door won't let you open it. You'll have to find some way to open that lock. There's a shelf in the room that you
And the
can
lamp,
check
I
out,
guess.
or you can go
What's that
back
lamp?
to any
Kinda
of the
looks like a
other
key.
areas in the land of darkness. What do you want to do? 25 might fucking die. With every minute that he stalls, he increases his chance of death. He's hurtling ever closer to the abyss.
Rigged. Can't even access the closet. All right, time to get brainstorming. Maybe there's something on that shelf that I can use to
Hell
open
yeah.
the closet lock. I should check it out first before leaving this room. Maybe there's a book on lockpicking, a key I can use, or a mirror that can
You just need
reflect
to-
light to help.
There's no book on
You see the lock-
lockpicking. You just need to go to, I was going to say Legal Eagle. No, the lockpicking lawyer. That's what you want to watch.
Tumblr's better.
Or
That's an
McNally.
everyday-
There.
Oh, God.
Oh no, look at all these keys. I'll never find the right one in this mess.
Can I tell him that you saw a key in the shelf still? I'll tell him there's a pile of keys and also that there was one that was still in the shelf. That's fine. He
That's
would have
fine.
seen that if he was looking. Oh, wow, Sam. You opened up the cabinet and a big pile of keys fell out. There's so many keys piled up on the floor now. You also saw one key remaining at the back of the shelf that didn't fall out. What would you like to do? Try all the keys. No,
We have
please
time.
no. 25. You can figure this out.
Poggies. That was so lucky to have found that massive pile of keys. Now I have a better chance of finding the right one to unlock the closet door. All right, let's do some testing to see which key is
Yeah.
a perfect fit for the closet door. I'll try all of the full-sized keys
No.
first, making sure to eliminate the ones that don't fit properly as I go. But first, let's see if that one key
No,
that
not
didn't
that
fall
one.
out of the shelf fits the lock. If not, I'll move to the pile
Hell
of
yeah,
keys
he
and
got
begin
it.
testing them one by one.
He said First, let's see if that one key that didn't fall out of the shelf fits the lock.
Fucking
oh
did
my
it.
god! Sam 25, you fucking genius!
Aha!
You drop it in the pile.
Must be the key.
That's it!
It worked!
You fucking genius!
Okay, that
did it.
Now I'm ready to go into Darkness's closet and capture him.
It's literally one click now. It's one click.
Go back
I'm
and
gonna
play
tell him
tic-tac-toe.
all of the things that he could do back in the land of darkness. So there's no railroading. I will recap everything he can go do. Finish the fight. 25. Great job, Sam. The one
play
key that
tic-tac-toe.
was remaining in the shelf opened the lock on the closet door. Now the closet in Darkness's bedroom is open and you can enter. But technically, you could also go back to the Land of Darkness and explore any of the areas there, such as the mine carts, the river, the tic-tac-toe park, or the other rooms in Darkness's house, like the chemistry lab or the dancing furniture. What would you like to do?
Dancing
I feel like I
furniture.
made it too tempting. I feel like I hyped up the other shit too much. He's gotta decide to end it. He needs to go into the closet.
Excellent work. I'm glad that one key did the trick in opening the closet.
Go in.
But with that said, it wouldn't be the savvy kid's way to proceed without exploring what mysteries and secrets could be under the closet. So
Tic-tac-toe.
I'd like to pump up my courage and face what can be behind.
So we are going in!
As for the rest of Land of Darkness, I think I'll make a quick run through again once I capture Darkness to see if I have missed anything or to find more valuable items that I can utilize.
He's trying to 100% everything in the game. This is a perfect MMO strategy.
But for
or
now,
RPG
it's
strategy.
do or die for our hero. Time to gear up and see what's in that closet. The
Yeah.
bag of
Darkness, here comes Pajama Sam.
Yeah.
This is it!
The
Oh,
game
25!
crashes.
20-fucking-5! And that's how Sam 25 actually made it to the end of this game without going insane or being shot. And he enjoyed a heartwarming ending sequence where he actually becomes friends with Darkness and they play a game of tic-tac-toe together all night long. Congratulations. Sam, you fucking did it!
Okay.
And all of your dead brothers that I murdered have been avenged. Thanks to
Have
you,
they,
Sam
though?
25.
Are you all right in there?
What do you have to say for yourself?
Good night, dear.
What do you have to say
I guess it's still nighttime, so that's good.
to all the Sams who were lost on this journey?
Hey, asterisk, 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 asterisk.
Hippopotamus shit fuck. That's what we're going to end with.
Yeah, I did it. I captured Darkness and avenged my brothers. Justice has prevailed. Man, I'm going to be the boogie monster of the braggers once I show my parents.
To my lost Sam brothers, I just want to say how proud I am that we come from the same family line of solvers and closure appraisers. Despite the many challenges we might have faced on this adventure, you better believe that I thought of you and your unwavering courage every step of the way. And for the record, I haven't forgotten about where you guys have been. I'll pry your disappearance open like an oyster once I get home.
No. You do not need to investigate their death. Oh no, 25, look out!
Wow.
Oh shit, the investigation ends. And thus, Sam 25 was happily reunited with his brothers. What a heartwarming ending. And best of all, the speedrun moderators actually approved this as a speedrun, which means I'm honored to say that me and the Sam brothers are now officially one of the top 100 Pajama Sam speedrunners of all time. Baba Gaboosh!
7 hours. That was fucking awful. I loved everything about that video. God damn, you guys fucking suck. All right. I had way too much fun in that video. But yeah, I've got to prep for the longer videos. All right, have a good day, everyone.